What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Shanny. You're up early Googling your name, I see. Uh, how are we doing in the chat? Nikki P. Theo sometimes is in online harassment. It's actually fair use. Turn off that satanic music. Eat shit. That's the Ravenous Bean. If everybody's interested in the Ravenous Bean, go check out the description below. I am sure Mango at some point will put it in the chat. Who else is here? What's going on, Irish Stew? Slim the Living Cyborg is here with me. Panda, thank you very much for being here as well. Bill Portley, I appreciate all of you being here to watch Shanny make yet another cool culinary abortion.
Exactly.
Thank you. Slim, I appreciate you being here live with us from the ancient lair of Colorado mask woman, I guess. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know what you would call your secret lair at this point. But I don't have any real announcements other than, well, Stream Nostalgia is tonight, and myself and I think Slim, at least for a small portion, will be going over the Satanic Panic and all that all that good religious stuff that happened in the 80s that led, well, that's still going on today with like video games and whatnot and everything and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get Slim to plug all of his good, grandiose stuff, and I'm sure we'll have a video during a Riley break of him probably slamming his hand into a trap or, you know, putting something on his dong. We'll see.
Yes.
Um, and unlike Rev, Slim, you do not have a baby carrot, so go ahead and say your piece, my friend.
Hello, everybody. Oh, it's so wonderful to see that the Shanny is here so she can see what people really think of her instead of being in her little bubble where they pretend that she's great. And honey, we don't have to go online and cry about needing money because we can actually get jobs and do stuff. And before other people in the side chat who are on her side, I think Theo and somebody else, I have horrible medical conditions as well, honey, but I don't talk about them and I don't cry about them on stream. I actually just go and live my life and do my things that I need to do with it and work. So, we all have problems in our life too, honey, but we don't go online and cry about them. So anyways, if Mango will be so kind and put my channel in the side chat, that would be wonderful. And then later on, we will watch a video of me performing live. So these people who are going to be in the side chat talking crap because we're talking crap about a horrible person, you'll get to see what I do as a professional performer. And please talk as much crap about it as you want. It'd be great to hear and see that. So I got my bloody and I'm ready to unfortunately watch this face this close. I really wish I could make the screen smaller, but
well, speaking of bloody, like most of Shanny's videos, she has to mention her PMS, so that's why she's making brownies today. She's feeding the PMS, and to be honest, the last thing you should be doing is feeding anything, Shanny. At this point, I mean, this is quite old, but at this point, you should not have been should not have been eating out of should not have been beating your husband either. You shouldn't have been eating out of a trough so often and so, you know, with such veracity and volume at one time.
Remember, kids, you don't have to add butter to everything, and you don't need to add that much butter. Shady.
Right. Also,
you know why you look like that, honey? Because you add butter to everything, honey.
and the EVOO.
Oh yeah.
You're the only person that calls it that.
Yeah,
so,
nobody else does.
Yeah, nobody else does that. There's professionally trained chefs in my chat, and they will tell you that you don't know what the fuck you're doing at all. And me, even from a layman's perspective, you don't know what the fuck you're doing at all. And it's actually glorious to watch. But I think I don't know. I don't know who's being facetious in the chat because I'm not necessarily reading. But I think D Smith, yeah, PMS go though she's clear. PMS, though claim she's going through menopause. Yeah.
She's going through
Uh,
every disease in the world. If you say you have the disease, she'll probably say that she has it as well. So
oh, she's got the my fibro. The
yeah,
fibro fog. The fibro fog isn't that bad that you neglect your kids. So
that's yeah.
yeah. So
And you
like
can pay somebody to help you clean your house and to help you around too. But oh, you don't make enough
oh
money to be able to get
yeah.
somebody to help you. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, never mind.
You can't get a job because you're fucking fat and incompetent. That's basically it.
Can,
And there are plenty of overweight people that I know in my real life and in my chat. But guess what? They have full-time jobs. A lot of them I work with, and they work very hard because
yes.
they're grown men and they know what to do
Or they're
and
adults.
what to eat, and they're like 60 some years old, ready to retire. So they get a fucking pass because they stand by a machine all fucking day. And
So, uh, really, go ahead.
okay,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, no, no.
Well, I was gonna say, if you're still here, Shaney, tell Rav to come here. We want to talk to Rav. Get him over here to protect you.
Not Rav. We want Rev.
Rev,
Well, we do
Rev.
want Rav.
We want Rav.
Rev.
Rev. There you go, Rev.
Yeah. If Rev wants to threaten me the way he threatened you and the kids, by all means, by all means,
We want
he's
to have a
more than
chat with
welcome
him.
over here to do that.
Yeah, we want to have a
Because
chat with him.
I'd like to talk to him.
Mhm.
I'd like a few words with bitch tits, and if you want to laugh at me at any point, go ahead. Laugh at me when calling him bitch tits. I'll show you why I call him bitch tits, and I'll tell you the reason. Shanny, if you're still watching, because you're probably gonna Google this again at some point. Um, the reason I'm wearing this is because I was actually in the military for 10 years, and I kept a lot of those habits, like staying a little bit fit. Yeah, I'm pale as shit because I work inside, but at the same time, I don't. I would never be confused for a girl, not a woman, a girl. Let's just say that. Uh, Unlike your husband, but yeah. Let's get into this a little bit. Let's see how much oil she puts into this
One
atrocity.
one thing before you start,
Oh
MAGA
yeah, go
4
ahead.
Live
Yeah.
says she can't get a job because people keep canceling them. Is what
Oh, true.
that's not how that works. You can't get canceled because of people. If
Right.
you're a good host or you put on good streams and are a good person, you don't get canceled. And that's not being canceled. And we were talking about getting a real job, not a fake YouTube job, which doesn't really exist anymore.
Right.
5-10 years ago, you could have been a YouTube
It's,
celebrity. That doesn't happen anymore, people. So wake up and go get a real job because
yeah. Like seriously, I'll tell you what. I actually really enjoy my job. I like the place that I work and the people that I work with. And Shani, when you're talking about me getting shit views and everything, I work 40 plus hours a week and do this, 12 to 16 hours a week. And yeah, I might get shit views, but it's my hobby, and that's it. And I fostered a far better community than you could ever dream of. And you know what the best part about it is? This is the only channel I've ever fucking had. I don't have to jump around. I don't get kicked off all the fucking time. And all I do is this is a hobby, and that's it. And it's far better. And you want to say MAGA for Live? They false flagged her channel, which was making her money. Well, she should get off her fat ass and get a fucking job. Her husband can get a job. I know they have no skills, but guess what? If you actually read the news outside of Facebook and Breitbart, you would understand that there are jobs out there. Seriously, it I would never hire either of these people, but around me, they are desperate for like warehouse workers. I'm talking about picking, like pulling shit, pick and pull or whatever you call it. $16 an hour starting.
and again, that's not how that works,
No.
MAGA. You don't get your money taken away because you get false
No.
flagged, and you can, if you're not, they give you your channel, they don't take away. So everything you said that's pretty much a lie, bro. I mean, like,
Well, there's evidence for all of this shit that they're
and
trying to
that's
say.
why you go through your PayPal. If you have your PayPal out there, nobody can cancel your PayPal, silly.
And I want to thank you, Dr. Roxo, Fatty Magoo, uh, dislike this. Upvote it, folks. Thank you very much, and thank you very much, XX, for showing up in the
I'm glad
chat.
you're here, X.
Can we get anybody that's not subscribed to XX? Go to her channel, subscribe, and give her some thanks for doing what she does. I've said this before. The archivists on YouTube are like the best resource that we have, and you guys do it without even requesting thanks. You just do it, which is the amazing thing. So if anybody wants to support anybody, go to XX and support her and her new little baby. Anyway, let's actually get into the meat and potatoes of this. Do you think? Unless you got anything else?
Nope. Let's start it.
I just really hope she doesn't put any meat and potatoes in this brownies, though.
There we go.
Let's see. That's what I was gonna do.
Why are you touching the camera? Stop touching the camera. Stop. Don't touch. Hey, no,
Problem with
stop.
snotty attitudes.
You are.
Anyway.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this brownie here, in here, like so.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I love how thick it is because it pretty much like gets totally off the pan, which is awesome. Look at that.
Why?
Bam.
I was like,
Nothing.
how did I find that?
Okay.
Barely in that pan.
I sent
Sorry,
you.
I'm a little distracted.
I sent you the
go
thing.
ahead.
I sent you the thing. The satanic thing
Sweet.
in
thank
Discord.
You. Awesome.
Alright, we got a nice thick batter going. Oh
Awesome.
yeah.
We'll check it out later.
What is she making? Like 4 brownies? What the fuck?
Well,
Is that all for her? That's all for
Yeah.
her. Yeah.
Just look good.
She's got.
Alright.
Mom's on her period, so we can't share with the kids. Kids don't get brownies. We don't do that around here.
She needs her alone time. Isn't that what she was always saying? I need my alone time. Oh my god, I had kids, but I don't want to be around them. Yeah, you had kids, lady. That's how that fucking works.
No, my buddy wanted alone time on his birthday. Like that's what his birthday present was like, I just want to get the fuck away. You know what he did? He went and did DoorDash for a couple hours and made some cash and like put it in his pocket, and that's what he did.
Yeah.
And but he was still got to be away from his kids and his wife because you do need a break. But with Shanny, you don't need a break because you don't fucking do anything.
Well, and that's the other thing. When you have a real job, you actually go out and are away from your kids for a while, and you work, and then you make money so you can feed your kids and actually feed them, and not your fat ass. And
right,
yeah.
Maga for Live. Did the trolls put that brown stuff on your walls? They're no, it's just a shame how the trolls are after them after they've helped and donated to so many of these people. If you have donated to me, I take the same fucking stance as Dragnot. Yeah, I'm dropping that name right here, Shanny, Rev. I take the same stance. If you donate to me, that means you gave me money, and I'm loyal to you for whatever I told you I was going to, 1, do for that money, and 2, spend that money on, which is why I always give receipts. That, like, I think it's like $70, $80 now that's sitting for StreamYards. It's still sitting there allocated for StreamYards. I still need a little bit of cash, which is why I got to do more donations, and wait 1 more week until another paycheck, because I get paychecks because I fucking work. Shanny.
Okay, hold on, MAGA. If they were making so much money on YouTube, because yes, making money is a job, but if they were making so much money, why would she have to come on here and cry every other day about how they need money for the pets? We need money for this. We need money for that. So obviously they're not making very much money. I probably make more money, and this is my side gig, doing this than they do. So like I barely make any money when we do streams, and we only do it as a goof. Usually it's just like, oh, let's do a shot. Okay, somebody throws me $5. Okay, cool. Let's do a shot.
Exactly.
I make more money as my side hustle than my job.
Yeah. And last time I had you guys on StreamYards, it was you, CMC, and Rav. I was like, hey, put your put your shit in the chat, and you guys actually got donated to right away. You guys
Yeah.
each got a couple bucks to do shots. I didn't make any money that stream, and I don't really
And-
care because guess what? We had fun. And
you know what?
I just want to say this. Yeah, Rev and Shanny are using God as a weapon. Don't use his name in vain. Praise Jesus. Absolutely. As an atheist, I can absolutely agree with that. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
And then I have to say, hail Satan after that as well.
Oh yeah.
But
Satan's pretty cool, dude.
what I found out from last Friday's stream, or last time we streamed, one of our friends bought one of my T-shirts off my Teespring.
Oh,
So
nice.
I sold a shirt. I didn't even know I did. So that's
Dope,
cool. I
dude.
sold some merch too. So
That's awesome. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
If you want to drop your merch store in the chat, go ahead and do so.
Yeah, I'll do
So
that in
maybe
a
we can-
second. Let's keep
Oh.
watching. I need to make another Bloody Mary, and then
Yeah, that's totally fine. When you come back, I'm gonna jump over and try and refresh myself, and
Okay.
then I'm Sully Wilson, unpossibly. I want to thank real quick. I want to thank oh shit, Dr. Roxo and Haley for subscribing to the channel. I know it's not going to show up,
Nice.
but I'm getting the notifications here. So if you're subscribing, I really appreciate it. And here's my goal. I'll put this out for everybody. And Shanny, you can hear this. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can go outside and stream on my phone and show you guys the woods and show you what I do in the woods, because it's going to be really fun. We can see the fish. We can overturn a log and get some ants and throw them into the water and watch the fish eat it, and that'd be really cool.
I
So,
really want to see what
yeah.
you do in the woods by yourself.
Yeah.
It sounds
It would-
kinky. I mean, never mind.
Oh, yeah, we'll check out a few. We'll check out plenty of wood out in the forest.
Score.
Yeah, I'll let this play and I'll let you go. And Dr. Roxo is saying it's him, folks. Folks, which one is Rev? Maga for Live. Oh, Maga for Live, you Rev. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Is he gone? I don't know. I'm not fat, Doctor. Yep. If anything, you're not underweight, Rev. Get the fuck out of here. Who's Rev? Oh, man. Rev, would you... I'll wait till the Slim gets back. Is that Transformers Woman in Disguise? It absolutely is, Irish Stew. Actually, that's a good idea. Shanny, this content is absolutely just fucking harrowing. I love it. Never-ending fucking thrill ride. There we go. It has to be Rev. No one is this stupid. Rev's that stupid. I'm not the reverend individual, folks.
Now, I
So,
opened it.
really great how you did that off camera there, honey.
Took
We-
her, yeah, fucking took her long enough. Like
Yes.
I was, sorry, I was dipping around all in these other programs to try to figure out like sending links and shit, and all of a sudden she comes back with this, and you come back. You know more than I do. She apparently dipped off screen to, I don't know, gorilla paw this shit open.
And one thing before you start, honey, just because you put a bow on your head doesn't mean you look prettier.
Oh yeah. It does not.
It does not help, honey.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's you can't put glitter on a pile of shit and call it a present.
Yeah,
Just saying.
exactly. Yeah.
And yes, Ophelia Kappa, welcome to the chat. Yes, Rev is poor. Rev is poor of his own volition. He did that to himself.
He wants to be forever poor. Oh, sorry.
Yes. Yes, it's pretty gross. I have no idea what she's doing. Like, all right. Forgot the child touch.
She's got like the.
Oh.
Ew, look at that. I hate that face.
We're just
That-
gonna go.
Hold on. Was
To
it
the
the
She's reading the
Sorry.
chat face. It's reading the chat.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is it the reading the chat face? And they must have gotten a child tax credit because they haven't been begging. I don't know. I don't know if they got. They might have. You
Yeah.
might be right, Ophelia Kappa.
Opened
Oh,
it.
can't polish it. Well, you can't polish a turd, and yeah, you can actually polish a turd though. Mythbusters did it. So, saying goes out the window.
So
D. Smith. But yes,
we're just gonna go to the top and push down on.
Rev is too poor because he was too. No, Rev is too poor because he squandered all of his money and lived in squalor like an idiot and let this woman manipulate him into giving away $750,000. We've been over this, Rev. Everybody has been over this with you. Would you like to discuss it live? We could do that. Hit me up. The Discord link's up there.
The
DM
caramel.
me.
And try to aim toward one strip of caramel. There we go.
What the
Two
fuck is she doing?
strips.
Oh, she's just fucking up a
caramel
very
right
easily
there.
easily made
All right,
recipe.
I'm gonna get all the rest.
There were
of
many
this
streams
other
where
caramel
Shanny
here.
and Rev offered to help
We
their
can do the
viewers.
third
Yes,
strip.
yes. No shit.
All right.
And those people are not beholden to you in any way, shape, or form. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I'm going to refresh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That looks so gross.
That looks so good.
No, it
But
doesn't,
we're gonna
honey.
swirl it. So we're just gonna take our knife. We're just gonna go down like that.
Why are you using a knife to do that? You shouldn't be using a knife to do that. There's so many other instruments or utensils you could have done that with.
We're gonna do this. Bang it on because that lifts up bubbles from the bottom of your brownie dish, and we're just gonna put that in. And we'll leave it in for about a half an hour usually, but if not, sooner or later. I usually go by smell and how it looks, not exactly by time.
That's not how you do cooking.
Well,
Oh,
I'm gonna
fuck.
set it
Never
anyway,
mind.
just in case I forget, because I can be forgetful.
Amongst other things.
There we go.
Now, hold on. Since I am a fair lizard, I'll do this. Oh, if you're gonna bake like this, if you're baking, you have to go by time. You're right, 100%. If you're gonna bake anything, you got to go by time because baking is a chemistry. It's much more specific.
Yeah.
When I cook, a lot of the time I go off of the visuals. That's what I do, and that's how I have learned how to cook. So that's like my muscle memory for it. So I can defend doing that on the grill or on the stove that I actually clean, because my stove is clean. I'll go take a picture of it if you want. It doesn't look like that, but yeah, if you can do it by sight, okay. If you can bake by sight, but I doubt it. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, you can cook. You can cook by sight, but baking you can't really do by sight.
Absolutely not. It's you always preheat so that it cooks. You always preheat it so that it cooks evenly in the right amount of time.
And Shanny, I hope you're still here. Remember, you heat your pan. You heat your pan before you start cooking in it, honey. Preheat your pans as well.
I've never done that.
I thought that's what we thought. You always preheated your
maybe it's like a
whatever
thing because they're cold.
Okay, maybe.
I don't know. I have no idea. I've never. Whatever. Let's continue. I'll be right back.
She looks like the world's fattest Minnie Mouse.
What is going on right now?
I don't know. You're scary looking, though. I do not need to see your face that
keeps
close.
Buffering. All right, I'll be back and start a new one. We'll have brownies take 2. Be right back.
Oh, geez, are you kidding me? Okay, well.
I'll wait.
Speaking of wait. Lol cow. Dear Lord, when she doesn't pronounce G's at the end of the word, it's truly annoying. Yes. All of the G's, Greg knocked, pointed this out. Yeah, all of the G's are saved for one specific N-related word. So, yeah, she saves the G's in strong, lawn. There you go.
And I agree, Tina. There's nothing mini about her.
Yeah. So, hey, Shanny, it's risotto, not risorto. You fucking invalid.
A risorto
Please.
is where you go on vacation.
Yeah, that's where you get rice on vacation.
Yeah.
That's the rice they have next to the continental breakfast at the Motel 6. Somebody else probably paid for on your next road trip. So keep that one in mind, Shanny. So that we had that one. I think we started to watch this one while we were getting really shit faced. Myself, CMC, and Rav, because I think you had left at that point.
Okay.
But if we want to watch that, or we can watch the 2 sandwich challenge, because it's probably like the most pathetic thing in the world, and I think this is a good time.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh yeah.
And MAGA, that's the other thing. Pause it real quick. Oh my God, that is fucking scary.
Wash your hair, sweetheart.
Yeah,
it's
and
okay.
that's the other thing, MAGA.
It's natural.
If you're making store-bought brownies, why are you streaming it? If you're not, I mean, that we're watching a cooking thing, why wouldn't she make it herself? Why didn't she, get the right stuff and actually make the brownie mix? Oh, because she's lazy, and that's why we're making fun of her, because she is not doing things for right.
And the thing is, like, there's no point to this other than for her to just, I don't know, put herself on camera and say that she has PMS. Like, nobody really gives a fuck, dude.
Yeah, we don't want to hear that.
And she like fucked up store-bought brownies. That was the point. I'm not personally ragging on the store-bought thing, because I can't bake for shit. But if you're, the directions are on the goddamn box, man.
Yeah.
Her fans were asking her to make these streams. Yeah. Do you know why?
To make fun of her.
It's been fucking laid out for you, you dumb idiot. God damn. All that fat in your tits must have fucking come down from your brain at some point. I don't know.
MAGA, I want to know, do you think that Trump won the election?
Oh.
Okay, never mind.
I don't think I'll say that, because it's YouTube fodder, because YouTube has terms of service.
It's that TOS. Imagine that, and you can violate them.
Yeah. Oh shit. No kidding. Her fans enjoyed the streams, but the trolls come in with sock accounts to ruin them. Yeah.
We don't make sock accounts. We just come in there with our accounts. We don't have to make sock accounts.
And then I mean, whether or not that happened is, well, that's not up to me. I don't really give a shit. And the reality of it is, if you just watch those streams like I have done, like myself and Slim have done, nobody in their right mind can not call her out for cross-contamination, using wet spoons in dry material, not cooking to time, cooking at too high a volume, using too much of one thing, using insufficient replacements for things. It's just the amount of shit that goes into this, and the cross-contamination is the biggest thing. This shit has been pointed out to you, you stupid fucking idiot. The reason you got sick and needed Pepto-Bismol with your meals is because she was putting her dirty ass hands through her dirty ass hair and all that egg shit and into the green beans and everything, and then it went all into the food and you ate it and you got sick because she's gross.
So really quick. So MAGA, they won't let you audit the records. Actually, they have been doing that a lot, and they actually did multiple recounts. But that's okay. You keep believing that we don't know. How dumb are you?
Oopsie.
Go ahead.
No. I accidentally hit the mouse with my while I was getting my drink. Yeah, don't know who won. Yeah, that's a cop out answer.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's the thing. Joe Biden. If Joe Biden is not the president and Trump is the real president, then who's responsible for Afghanistan? Because if Biden doesn't have the authorization, then nobody would have listened to him, and Trump would have had the real authorization in order to take such military action. And again, Rev, I'm not a total piece of shit. I've done something with my life. I know a thing or two about government and military action.
Yep.
You know, being behind a gun is pretty cool. As if you could ever hold one straight. They only ban the trolls who are disrespectful. You ban everybody. You ban everybody, dude. You ban anybody that shits on you or calls you out for like the $70 fucking worth of Coke Zero that you had in the background while you're begging for money, you idiot.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. I'm sorry. They banned a bunch of trolls who came in and spammed the N-word and other racist words. That's fine if you want to do that. If you do that in my chat, you'll absolutely get fucking banned and fucked on. And if you want to come in here and try and explain yourself, I'm going to fuck on you too. And again, MAGA for Live, Rev, the invitation's open. The Discord is pinned up at the top. Come on, bud. Go ahead and threaten me like you threatened those kids. We'll see what happens.
And one more time, one quick thing. That happens to all of us. Trolls come in, and you just take care of them, dummy. That you didn't lose out on anything because of that. It happens to everyone. You aren't special because things happen to you, honey. So what? We're still streaming. We probably make more money than you as a side hobby.
Yeah,
so,
and that's not even what it's about. Like I said, it's a hobby, dude.
Yeah, it's a hobby.
I have been on such an upswing in my mood since I started streaming and like meeting people like Slim. Me and Slim have never met in real life, but we bullshit all the time. We'll bullshit like in private and on stream. I'll just hop on, we'll fuck around, and I can do that with a bunch of people because we're actually good people. We don't just ban the trolls. If somebody's going to be a troll, yeah, we can point it out. We're not stupid. But if somebody calls me out for something, if somebody calls you out for something, Slim, like you just accept it. You're just like, oh shit, yeah, I am kind of fucked up. That is, maybe I should have done something different that way.
Yeah.
It's called being taken to task. You can't be afraid of it. Have a little thicker skin. I know you're elephant of a wife, and don't ever anybody call them. You'll get banned from my chat if you call her a rhino, because rhinos are fucking dope. Your elephant of a wife has somehow paper thin skin. But yeah, if you like awesome mugs, comfy merch, go ahead and click that link that Mango just posted in the chat, and you can get lizard stuff all over the place. Before we begin this, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Refresh real quick. I'm at 553 subscribers, and I really, really wish I could have everything pop up, and so that you guys could show who so we could see who's supporting and whatnot. But I thank you everybody who's watching and subscribing. We're at 15, which is has been pretty consistent, and that's pretty big. Pretty big for this channel. So thank you, Shanny, for popping in the chat and giving me some viewers. And Rev,
bro,
it's not the trolls.
Bros.
This is perfect. And I know we should start. The trolls would come in and make stuff up and just hate and start drama with her. Rev, you guys put your entire lives on the internet. Name somebody who that turned out good for. You're like Burger Andy, except Burger Andy was fucking just like a one-off kind of super loser. I don't know. Burger Andy's gone. It wasn't the trolls. It's the fact that you guys put everything out there, and then people pointed shit out when you put your flaws out there, and you couldn't handle it, so you attacked them back.
Yeah.
Or got overly defensive. I don't know why that's like.
And remember, if you're putting out quality content, You usually don't have people coming in and talking shit. I rarely have people coming in and talking shit on our streams. Like even right now, nobody's talking shit. You're just trying to defend
Right.
yourself and your fat ass wife. But
Right.
we don't have any trolls in here technically, right? So if you put out quality stuff and you actually don't talk out your ass and start doing things that you shouldn't be doing, like cooking, then you won't have those problems, honey. That's part of your fault.
Yeah, and this is goes back to no one needs to make things up. Shanny, Shanny and Rev do and say things that cannot even be imagined. And one of those things that I remember was you guys being out in David Buster's, and Shanny was live streaming, and the kids started talking. I think it was the younger kids started talking, and you scolded him for doing that because she was live streaming, and you called him annoying and told him that that's why you can't take him anywhere and you don't want to take him anywhere. Go fuck yourself. Say that shit to me. Say that to any of my fucking nephews.
Yeah.
I will slap the fuck out of you, dude. I will slap the tits right off your fucking chest. Like, you have no idea. You don't talk to children that way. And it was live. It's archived. We can go fucking watch it. But the last thing I'm going to say on this is MAGA for Life. Rev, if you want to come in, the offer is there. I want to fuck on your wife for a little bit because she's a giant, pathetic, disgusting mess. And I want to do that. So if you actually want to keep talking shit and you want to discuss this, the offer's there. Don't be a bitch with bitch tits. Don't make your tits live up to their name. Unless you got anything, I'm ready to start this shit.
I don't want to see it, but let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh God,
Shanny, for
scary.
Christ here.
Oh God,
Bros,
Christ.
I heard of this crazy challenge, man. You may have been hearing it on the internet.
Is that
and
sauce?
Dudes, apparently, like Amber Lynn.
That looks like some kind of like, like peanut sauce, something you get from the cultural aisles, like the Asian, Hispanic, Brazilian or whatever, and it's just like, dude, were you putting some sauce on that shit so you could actually taste it? Cause I don't need to tell you need to find a new woman, but I actually want to
into this crazy challenge.
I was just gonna highlight her
she
warts
ate
in
these two sandwiches
the shadow looked like
with this bread,
planet.
And everyone around me is saying it's freaking like
this is Shanny and Rev.
The S word to like eat this stuff. It's like a big old like sayonara type of like situation if we eat.
It's perfect. No one was watching their home. No one is that invested. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody has fucking time for that. Nobody has time to plan that shit out. Nobody wants to fucking do that. So get fucking real on the watching their home. Here's the thing. They put their whole lives on the fucking internet. That's why people were able to figure out what was going on and fuck with them. And guess what? You get malicious people all the time. I am not afraid to have my address and shit all over the fucking internet because you have to have some kind of evidence to back up what the fuck you're gonna say.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of evidence to fuck on these people.
2 sandwiches of this. So I figured to do the challenge and let's see if I say sayonara after eating these 2 like sandwiches with this artisan.
I pulled these out of my fridge.
Bread by Sarah Lee.
And
you know what I mean?
So I have these 2.
Okay.
If I get to 15 and then 20 likes for this video, I will do these shots.
Okay, everybody.
So
Wait. Hold on. Before you start, MAGA says the thing about the keys. Didn't they fucking find the keys in the house? Didn't they eventually find the keys?
This can't be Rev because it's too literate.
Yeah, exactly. But didn't when they claimed that their keys got stolen, didn't they find them eventually?
Nobody stole their keys. They lied about that. They lost the key fobs. Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody in their right mind. Okay, think about it. Think about this shit. No human being in their right mind, whether they are doing this for malicious intent or survival, would find a set of car keys and house keys. A car keys to like I think it was like a $70,000 vehicle, and just take the key fob to fuck with you.
Does that make any...
And the problem was the reason they couldn't close the garage. Have you ever heard that?
I didn't know that part.
Oh shit! This is the best part. Well, you live in Colorado, right?
Yeah.
They lived in Colorado. There was 2 feet of snow.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they couldn't. That's why they couldn't. Yeah, that's why they couldn't close the garage door. But
that's hilarious.
Yeah, you live in Colorado. Buy a fucking snow shovel. It's maybe $3 at the Dollar General.
If not at the other things that you can get rid of snow with. I mean, there's all kinds of things to get rid of snow.
Yeah, I feel like a better idea for them would have just been to just get in the Durango and rev the engine until the snow melts out from the bottom, while the heat from the car and the exhaust just sort of like fills that garage. They'll be fine. Don't worry.
You'll be fine. You don't need oxygen.
Of course not. Who needs oxygen? All right. Ooh, we're at 11 likes right now. I'm gonna
come on, everybody like.
Refresh. Everybody like. And I thank you to 556. Thank you to everybody for subscribing. And again, I show receipts. So if I get to 1,000, guess what I'm gonna do for my 1,000 subscriber special? Be fucking outside on my phone.
Nice.
Sweet. I'm gonna show you the fish. It'd be cool. Maybe by that time I'll be able to get a new phone too, because mine's cracked to shit. But anyway, let's continue.
Mean Bros, I think it is the only way how
What's up,
to
Grampy
live
Lobster? Welcome
in
to the
life
chat. Thank you for
in harmony,
here.
man. So I'm gonna open up
this
bread, man. This is supposed to be the softest,
awesome,
wonderful, like bread in the world, and we're gonna do exactly what the Amberlyn Reed
Go
did.
Fuck yourself, Rev.
And just make these 2 big, giant, hunking sandwiches. Ooh, this is yummy smelling.
Grampy Lobster, hit me up in the Discord if you'd like to be on.
It really this smells so good. She says like this is the best bread in the world, man. So I'm gonna put like a sizable amount of mayonnaise. I didn't get the light mayonnaise because why not go all out, man? Because this is like the challenge. So we're gonna challenge with this big old thing of mayonnaise. Yeah, look at that.
Thanks for subscribing, Grampy Lobster. I appreciate it.
I won't be able to eat for like a week now after she did that.
Turkey, man.
I'm so glad I'm just like jumping around to other things.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't. I hope nobody was actually looking at the screen when that happened. That was scurry.
What did she actually like put together? Describe what she was putting together for me.
So
I can
she was putting the mayo, I think it was, on the one side, but then she went over it. Yeah. You muted yourself.
Good. I should have muted myself, but like, ew. Like, no, why would you do that?
That's what I'm saying. It was so gross.
Disgusting.
And we still need evidence that she has fibro there, MAGA. Like, just because people say something doesn't mean. I mean,
can we get like a doctor's note of that shit or something? I know you're. If you can, I have a question. Can she go to an emergency room and get a doctor's note for her fibromyalgia? That's what I want to know. Answer me that question. I'm not saying a doctor's note for the internet. I'm saying a doctor's note to say that, well, I can't work, or I need this prescription. Anything that says she went to the doctor and says, my fibromyalgia has prevented me from participating in society in some particular way. Can she actually do that?
Yeah.
The doctor diagnosed her. She literally made a stream after it. Okay. We'll send me that link along with your message saying you want to actually be on here to defend that shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead
And
if you had anything.
Ophelia is saying being morbidly obese can have the same symptoms as fibro. So I would believe that. I'd have to look into it more, but that would make sense to me. And I actually know people who have it, and I lived with somebody for 2 years who had it, and I had to help her every day. And it's probably not the same for everybody, but I don't ever seeing her acting the same way as my friend did when she was having episodes or attacks where her nerves were actually hurting her really bad and she couldn't actually walk. It looked a little bit different than somebody on a bunch of pills, which is what Shanny is looking like, especially right now. And somebody in the side chat keeps saying, is she acting like she's drunk? No, like Lizard has said before, she's on a bunch of pills.
Well, she's we don't necessarily know what she's on at this point, but the problem is that the stream is gone. The trolls mass flagged her channel and it got taken down. Yeah, it wasn't the trolls. Again, you know what? MAGA for life. If you want to say any more shit, come on and just say it to my fucking face. Just come on, quit being a bitch. I've already given you I've extended the invitation far too many times. Come on. I'm not gonna let you on with video because you might porn bomb me. I'm not gonna fucking trust you with that. But you can come on with audio for sure.
Yeah.
And yes, kiss my duck. She violated TOS. I
That's
want
how
to say
that works.
real quick. Welcome to a lot of people. Freddie McDonald, Twisted Skeptic. A lot of people. Plastic Iconoclastic. I love that one. That's a really good fucking screen name. And XX had a really good point. Okay, that's what I wanted. She can tell the ER she has fibro, and they'll take her word for it because she likely has little records in PA. And that's why our archivists are so important, because nobody else would have known that but XX. Because, she has little records in PA because they have not been there long enough. However, I think she's mentioned, and you could correct me on this, XX, she may have mentioned that she can't go to the ER because they'll reject her. And I think that's because she's been drug seeking so much that they don't actually
won't take her.
That they won't take her. She's known for drug seeking, so they'll push her off and be like, no, we're going to give you some ibuprofen or something like that, and then you can fuck off.
And technically, you could just keep going to like a different ER every time or a different place every time, and there's not enough communication between certain hospitals or a lot of them, so you could technically just keep hopping around and saying whatever the fuck you wanted, because they can't diagnose you for fibro like right away. So if you go in and say you got it and blah blah blah, they're gonna go, okay, well, we just gotta fucking deal with your punk ass until we can get you out of here. That's how that works.
Yeah, and it's a son of a bitch because it basically takes up a bed. That's all it is. It takes up a bed and time, and you're the piece of shit, especially during this pandemic. And I'm not even gonna get into that because it'll just get me all
we don't need to do.
Sorry about the real quick. Just sorry about the motorcycles that are gonna go by. I'm not gonna lie. I live in a fucking trailer park. I live in a single wide, but I'm a single dude. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people with motorcycles. It's a really nice day out, and I'm right next to the road. There's also a speed bump outside, so you might hear motorcycles going by. If they do go by and I'm not talking, I'm gonna try and mute for you. So I apologize in advance for that. It's a nature of the beast. That's how you broadcast, I guess. But unless you have anything else, do you want to?
No, MAGA Live, come on. We'll talk to you. I'm not gonna respond to anything else you say. So we're not talking to you anymore. But everybody else, keep putting stuff in the chat. Our side chat is rocking today. See, this is what happens when you actually do a quality stream, or you actually aren't just shit talking or making stuff up the whole time. You have a chat like this there, buddy. So let's keep going.
Oh shit.
And exactly, a channel can't be mass flagged down. That's not how it works. YouTube has to go in and take it down and blah 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 blah. So let's keep going with this wannabe fresh meat she's got in front of us.
Okay, Give me 1 second.
turkey breast, and I'm gonna put that on the sandwich. I know, man. It's
That
nuts.
is like
I'm gonna
horror.
put that
She's got
on the
horror
sandwich, man.
movie
This
lighting.
is like
It's like she's in a horror
dangerous
movie.
territory. I'm going to put
She is a fucking
exactly
Her life
here
is a horror
a
movie.
serving size. 3 slices of turkey. This is like some serious like challenge here, man. This is like the most fattening of fattening stuff, man.
Not at all.
Really quick, I want to say
shit,
something
25.
that Jazz was saying. Yeah, when I go to the hospital, I actually don't take drugs because I don't want to accidentally get addicted, or if I don't actually need the drugs, I'll tell them, like, if they want to give me pain pills and stuff or whatever, I usually am like, can I not? Is there any way that I can go through this without actually taking an opioid or something? So it's funny when I go in, they're thinking that I'm a drug chaser, you know, and I'm like, no, actually, I don't want drugs. You can do this. You can do the surgery while I'm awake. That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, and I'm the same way. When they ask me, "Are you allergic to anything?" and I say, "Nothing that I know of."
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
That's what I go for. I'm just like, nothing that I know of. So this is the real guy. Joking meet themselves. So we got Petty Grampy Lobster. That sounds about like the real Grampy Lobster. And you can unmute yourself. I'll hand you the.
It's me.
It's the Grampy Lobster. What's going on, dude? It's nice to have you on.
God,
thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me. I mean, gosh darn it. Shanny's about to eat some food. I mean, my God, fibro. Boy, howdy. Welcome to the show. I mean, hey, thanks for letting me come in. I was going to say, welcome to the show.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for being here, man. The honor's all mine. I appreciate it. No, really. It's great to have a bigger part of the petty family, petty community here.
Well, you know, I've only been given my petty card from Miss Parker, you know, so I've got my petty family T-shirt, you know, I've changed my looks there. I'm dressed up like Richard Petty now because I'm petty.
That's good.
I love
That's
it.
good.
All right. Well, do you have anything you want to say or shill before we?
Yes, absolutely. You know, folks, Rev's Rollies is the official Rollies of Grampy Lobster and the Fun Brigade. Yeah, pretty much. And fuck you, Shanny.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So Mango just put your channel link in the chat, so everybody go out and subscribe, go watch.
That's right.
And like.
I am not a responsible person, folks. Don't support me or my channel. I've got a stalker that's warning people now. You know,
I support his channel, but only because I need the crab people on my side as a lizard person.
Well, it's the
Grampy
crustaceans,
Lobster.
actually. You know, I identify as a crustacean. My personal preferred pronoun is lobster. Okay, so let's get that straight there, bucko.
Are we gonna go through all you guys do is try to turn everything into a crustacean? Like,
that's right. What's wrong with that? Are you a bigot?
That's the only machines you create. You're just like, that's the only plan you have. You're like, well, what if we turned everything into crustaceans or crabs? And every time at the meetings, me, the mole people, the Zeta Reticuli, we're just like, this planet. Can't we just destroy the planet instead?
I'm waiting for the crabs, the lizards, and the cyborgs to all get together, and we'll do it.
We've had conversations. There's been peace talks. We've been up in the lobster loft a lot. We've been actively speaking with the reptilians, and they're not a bad people. You know, they're a little misunderstood. You know, but
the humans are weird.
Humans are really fucked up, you know.
I know.
Humans are the fucking worst, dude.
I know they are.
In my time, you know, doing my missions throughout the universe, like, the humans are the worst life forms, and it's usually easy to get rid of them if you just let them get rid of them themselves. But this one, huh? Oh man, this one, like, I literally ended my military mission just to sit back and watch. I can't wait to see this thing unfold.
You're doing the Lord's work. You're doing the Lord's work.
Absolutely. Lizard for Christ.
Hey, look, Ophelia, you know, I'd like to stop this right now.
Okay.
There's a rumor going out there that that lobsters piss out of our eyes. Now, folks, I'm sure you think that's true, but it's not. That's actually false. We pee out of a gland next to our eyes. Okay? It looks like we're pissing out of our eyes, but our penises actually come out next to our eyes. So, yeah.
I was going to say, we call those tears, or the humans call those tears.
We call it bukkake.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, it's, well, normally the bukkake, in my experience, gets washed off. It doesn't leak out the next
Oh,
time.
MAGA for live. Is that Rev really?
It is.
You guys need to repent and stop going after Shanny. She never did anything to you people. Fuck you, Rev. Eat my fucking asshole.
So
Rev's the only. Rev sits there and goes out. He goes, Shanny says, "Oh, hey, Rev, here's an idea. Why don't you pull your pants down, bend over, and show everybody the brown rose of fucking Pennsylvania?" Fuck you.
Brown Rose of Pennsylvania. I fucking love it. Yeah, it's in between the mountains.
Front butt, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Have you ever
dude.
seen his front butt?
Oh, dude,
Rev has a front butt.
You got a picture of it? Send it to
Oh.
me so we can make fun of him.
Put it in the Discord.
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
and Mango,
Well,
Mango
somebody-
just told me we're at 16 likes, so
16 likes,
here we
mango.
go.
I like a good
Here's,
mango.
I just take a drink of my Bloody Mary. There we go.
Oh, man, I'm eating fucking chocolate with THC, baby.
Nice.
Oh shit, dog.
Yeah.
See, that's what I fought for. You know?
200 milligrams of pop, buddy. Ah,
Nice.
and a
Hey, you
big
know who
man.
doesn't have pot?
Shanny and Rev.
Yeah.
I got my pot.
Oh man, I don't have any because it affects my job. So,
Oh, yeah.
but I know where to
get
get
that.
some at least.
Hey, I didn't smoke for years. I drove a truck, did other things when I was
yeah.
responsible. Now I'm not responsible. I mean, okay, I've never actually been very responsible. But when I had to be part-time responsible, I stopped for like 10 years.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing there. That is
Hold on
a
a second, let me,
beautiful. Oh, that is.
There we go. Okay. I
So,
don't know why I did it like that. I was a little confused, but it's okay. So yeah.
what brings you into the Shanny, the Scammy for Christ?
Well, I mean, I watch. I've been in cahoots with Underhaven, like Anna
Oh.
from Underhaven, since
Okay.
like Drunken Peasants days, and
Oh.
I was actually I was $100 patron to Drunken Peasants. I was on
Wow.
Drunken Peasants a couple times, and I should have canceled that a lot sooner than I did, because I don't take to them too well these days.
I'll tell you something right now. This is your lucky day. You know, if you're looking for $100 donation, we have a Patreon. We've got merchandise,
Shit.
folks. We've got
Well, drop it in the chat. Absolutely.
we've got all
You know.
sorts of shit. Now, see, I there's people from the Fun Brigade that can drop my chats because they also know that I'm not very technically savvy. I'm an old man, folks. You know,
Don't
I
worry,
remember.
I'm a I was trained as a broadcast communication specialist by the Army, and you can
I was
go back
trained
in my
in the
streams.
I was in the artillery, so I didn't. At least you
Oh,
learned
okay.
something. I just learned how to blow shit up. You know?
Well, yeah, I mean, that'll come in handy at one
It
point.
has.
At least
it has. It has. You know.
At least you know. At least you know what a 155 looks like. I hope.
Oh yeah.
So that
Inside
you
of
just-
109 howitzer, absolutely,
Yeah,
buddy.
it's-
Gun
anyway,
bunnies for life. 13 Bravo. Ah!
see, I was actually military police before I was public
Oh
affairs.
shit.
So yeah.
I know the
Give me all the
military
shit.
police when I was in Germany. the little stockade. I forgot what they called it. They spent more time in their own brig than anybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, nowadays we just sort of take care of each other in the barracks. We get each other home rather than putting you in the
Got a bunch of
in the brig, I guess.
Black market cigarettes at the fucking front gate. You know,
do you guys want to stream snipe Shanny real quick?
Can we?
If somebody will drop me the link, I will do that, absolutely. And I'm trying. I've been like digging through my phone. I'm just trying to find you, Grampy Lobster, so I can.
I'm
mod you.
like, if I go into any more than one window at times, my computer likes to make toilet on me, and
I totally know what you mean.
So yeah.
There's a stream on my channel of Blitzkrieg back in the DP days where it's about that. I couldn't open shit or stream for shit, but
so you're from the DP days, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was actually, I remember when they did it in like Hangouts. That was actually right after I got back from Korea and off active duty.
Yeah, they I started I used to watch the Drunken Peasants sometimes, but I found there's a lot of offshoots. Actually, in a way, the Fun Brigade. If you know who Adam E is, he's everywhere. He came out of that. A lot of people came out of the Drunken Peasants camps. You know, like offshoots. You know, spin-offs, I guess you'd call it. Maybe not spin-offs, but
it kind of looks.
Go ahead. Sorry.
It kind of looks like Shaney's trying to do a magic trick right now on the screen.
It looks. Actually, like she. You know what? You know what's funny? I was about to say that it kind of looks like she's trying to pull her 10-foot titty out of her bra, and the ironic part is that she's peeling apart turkey breast.
I was about ready to say it looks like she's trying to spread her pussy lips, but I didn't want to go there. But
have you watched
the
the
fupa
Shanny
for that.
porn? Have you watched the Shanny porn?
No.
You should. It'll fuck you up for the rest of your life if you look at it like porn. If you look at it like Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, it comes off a little bit better, you know.
I want to have sex again in my life. I think that'll make me.
Well,
impotent.
don't look at it like they're having sex.
Oh,
you know,
because they're not really.
Yeah. Rev looked like one of those hyena little motherfuckers that like to scavenge shit, and he was trying to push a big fat dead carcass across, you know, the tundra or something.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
All right, let's watch.
This
let's watch
is
a little bit. I gotta.
By the way,
I don't know if
Shanny
I can
hates
do
me.
just like.
Oh really? That's
yeah,
interesting.
Shanny. Yeah, they're God's anointed, and they're the reason I found out when I was in a hospital earlier this year that, and it's a good thing too, because I found out when I was in a hospital, Shanny informed me that I'd had heart attacks. So
really?
It's a good thing I was in a hospital when I found out I had heart attacks. You know what I mean? And they.
While criticizing everyone else, they can't take the heat.
She also thinks Charlie Manson is
This
innocent.
is hypocritical bitches.
Is
That's
Shaney
what they
live
are.
right now?
Oh yeah, she's live. We're stream
fuck.
sniping. That's what I was
Okay,
doing.
okay, cool. Good.
I thought we weren't good enough to hit. We didn't deserve Shanny anymore. Didn't she just put that out? I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, no. This what she said is this stream is not Shanny approved, so that's probably why the viewership went up so much.
Okay.
To be honest, so you
But
just-
he's selling it.
yeah,
so.
I know he's selling it, but still.
He's selling what?
It.
We're selling
Doesn't
merch
matter.
at our store, folks.
Speaking of that, I need to find that
Internet
fucking
fights
link.
just
Let me
baffle
find my
me, Shanny.
link.
They do, and they're dumb.
Let me see.
Look at
You know-
this. This is so gross. This name. It's autistic daughter and the MOLESTER word.
Oh no!
I think she lost it.
Oh no, you've
Not on
had
cam.
you've had so many strikes on your channel. You can't say that. Oh no. I could say molester, as in Chester the molester is a common name for like suspected
what?
pedos.
I had a
That's
breakfast.
what context is.
I had a breakfast sandwich this morning that was so delicious. One could say that I molested that too, because it was a beautiful fucking thing. You know, I did horrible things to that sandwich. It was so fucking.
So, actually, a molester, and again, when we do, before I say what a molester is, when we do my streams and we do the game night, we try to say every word possible to try to get canceled, and we've never been canceled, and we say every bad word. So,
okay, if you've never played Piplash or gone to game night with Slim, you should absolutely do that. Subscribe to Slim's channel, and trust me, they've tried. We've said some shit.
We've tried to get the stream canceled or to me get banned or whatever, and I mean, obviously we're not horrible, and we don't say certain words exactly, but our goal is to get kicked off. So what a molester is anybody who is disturbing anybody else or any other thing without its approval. It doesn't mean to diddle them or to fondle them. It
That fucking sandwich did not ask for my permission.
Well,
I'm telling you, man.
That's why I said you molested that sandwich. Yeah, totally.
That sandwich. Did you see how that sandwich was dressed?
That sandwich was sexy as fuck.
With all of that,
it was
mayo,
asking for
just
it.
spilling
Yeah,
out over the
cheese and
top.
stuff, and fuck yeah, man. I mean,
the lettuce just
hard
peeking
thinking
out.
about it. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm getting a little sweaty. My cloaca's flexing.
Well, I'm moist right now. So, yeah.
Whoa, I can
moist as fuck.
I'm hard, but that always happens because I'm a cyborg, and you know I'm built out of metal, so I'm always hard.
Yeah, you can do that kind of thing. It's just sort of like, it's like a fish tank pump instead of a you know.
It's the button. I got this button on my wrist. You just press it, and then I'm ready.
Oh shit! Villa's all moist and stuff for Slim there. You know, she goes, I want to play with that hot tattooed guy. Grr.
I'm lots of fun. I know a lot of tricks.
Well, this is a good segue then, because I paused this because I dropped a quick shit talking in her chat, and I said your viewership sucks, so let's kind of see what she maybe have to say.
Hopefully.
Can we see how many people are watching right now, then?
Ask her if she can get a shout out to Grampy Lobster. I mean, I'm just saying, it would make me feel great.
Where does it say that?
Why is this?
Because you're dumb. So enjoy being dumb in your little BPD and simple-minded that you believe these idiots because you're dumb. So enjoy being dumb in your little BPD self. I hope you rage and your anger is like at this heightened really state of emotion, and you'll be there for about 1 to 2 days of rage and anger against me. So enjoy your rage and anger against me that I caused because your feelings got hurt because I rejected
Rev's literally
your ass.
standing right next to her chatting.
How about that for a BPD statement, bitch?
Man,
Anyway.
Rev's a pussy.
Grampy has arrived. Where is
Rev pees the bed.
Who's the one in the
Sorry,
you gotta go into the
copying
Discord.
my husband's name.
Let me know in the Discord that you want a link.
Wouldn't everyone want to want a better,
was
less
the one that did
hateful world where
that.
sunshine turn in the world? Oh,
Villa. Yeah. Hit me up in the Discord. It's a lot easier. That's all it is.
My viewership
might have a
sucks.
love
Yeah,
connection.
speaking from someone who only gets 33 views a video.
I get more
Go
views.
somewhere
than,
else, little boy.
Oh,
Go somewhere.
that hurt, man.
I wonder who that could be.
Is she talking about us?
I wonder who if she could be.
You know,
talking
and that's
about
because you guys
us.
are geek room wannabes. You know.
That's
and,
true.
yeah. Can I be Can I be your Billy? I mean,
absolutely. You can.
I'm not
you
as
can be my
humble as
Huckleberry if you want.
I love being Huckleberries. That's my. Oh man, I've got stories about Huckleberry Hound. I'm also very old, folks, so never mind me.
Most of my stories are from Crime McGruff, right? Is that
no. McGruff the crime dog?
Yeah, Scruff McGruff, the crime dog.
Crime dog. You know, I actually wore a McGruff the crime dog suit during the 1984 Olympics.
No shit.
Yeah, and I was.
Do you have
Sam
video
the
of that?
Eagle. No,
I'd show that.
Well, he used to have some Polaroids, but I was actually in a newspaper one time. But yeah, I used to. That was the easiest way to get phone numbers from chicks back in the day. They didn't even have to see your face. They just thought, oh, he's so sensitive. He's McGruff, you know.
Yeah.
And they saw
it's all
me
about
and,
the personality, man.
Yeah.
I was once in a crime outfit, but then they put me behind bars. Never mind. We'll talk about that in another stream.
That's more of a oh brother.
We all have a past,
kind of scenario.
You know what I mean?
But anyway.
Let's keep listening because I want to hear her talk shit to us.
Yeah, let's go.
Somewhere else.
Oh, I was about to say, did I hit 20 likes? Because I definitely should not have promised that. Uh-oh. What's going on?
Do we have 20 likes? I hope we're at that.
Oh, it's not playing.
Go pick on your sister, okay? I don't talk to children.
Oh,
Okay, I'm not the P word like your friends are.
I used to have a sister.
I
I'll
love
be
you too, Pamela Pickle.
I'll be your sister. That's a Motorhead song, actually.
Oh, all right. I'd like you to be my sister.
Sorry, I don't talk to child
Where else am I going to
molesters.
send the link?
Ooh.
Vila. Is the only question I have.
You know, that
Sorry, I don't
It's just-
talk
it's
to
just-
antagonizers.
I can't. I don't want to give out a public link. That's all. I'm
Yeah, we
saying.
got to do it in a different way.
You see
not
how
on
that
here.
works?
And if you subsequently want to like block
Why
me,
are people so
sorry.
mean?
If you subsequently want to just like block any messages, go ahead and fucking do so. I really won't care. This is just to send you a link. I'm not that kind of guy. If you want dick pics, they're like $25 a piece.
With people with
There you
BPD
go.
because they're ugly people. You know, they
We
say
are
they have
ugly
BPD,
people.
but yet they don't show
Yes,
that they
I
have
am.
BPD, and they're
Have
very
you seen
like
me?
people who have borderline personality disorder aren't normally cruel to people just first stance.
God, she shits
You know,
on
when
mental
you meet someone,
illness.
people with BPD
I know.
are really
So many-
nice,
she-
kind,
she makes-
respectful, because they're not in a triggered
It's horrible.
state.
She-
But
She
makes
thinks
the-
that
Go
if
ahead.
you have a mental because you have a mental illness does not excuse your behavior. She believes it does. You're supposed to ignore everything Shanny says because she's mentally ill. She has BPD. She's got fibro. You know,
Yeah, I know. We all have our mental disorders.
I'm
like,
fucked up
doesn't,
in the head. I got
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, man. I mean,
the voices in my head talk to me, but I don't know what they're saying because it's all in other languages that I don't speak. So it's really annoying.
well, that's why you need to subscribe to Rosetta Stone.
Yeah, I need to get Rosetta so figure out what
I
they're trying to
have
tell me.
conversations with myself on a daily fucking basis.
Oh yeah, me
man.
too. Yeah.
21 likes, do a shot, pussy. Come on.
Oh, fuck me.
And when I was in school, in middle school, they didn't really know what ADHD with
Oh, yeah.
dyslexia and whatever
yeah.
else I had
Full
mixed
of
together were.
tranquilizers.
Yeah, and so they said, you're screwed up, kid, but we don't know exactly why. So
Yeah.
that was really fun to be told I was like messed up in the head, but they couldn't help me. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
When I was a kid, they just called you hyperactive. They give you tranquilizers. They
Yeah.
didn't call them antidepressants or
Yeah.
anything like that. They gave
Yeah.
you tranquilizers. My brother was like that. Tranquilizers fucked one of my brothers up. He was like he was overactive, growing up, and he was still weird the rest of his life like me. But those tranquilizers they made him take in junior high really fucked him up. For the rest of his life, because they didn't manage it. It was just, this will calm the boy down, and it did,
Yeah, my brother was on Ritalin for I don't even remember how long, and he recently had intestinal surgery. So I'm wondering now if there's a link between the two. If I'm gonna start seeing, do you have COPD? You might be entitled to compensation for your disease when he's
Really?
60 or some shit like that.
I do.
I'm
61.
I'm just.
Oh,
You're not 61.
I am too. I'll be 62 in December.
Okay, you're a crustacean. We know you haven't. You can. Okay, this is like a 40-year-old woman calling herself 29. We know you weren't originated here. We know about the crustaceans. You're 61 on this planet.
True.
I got you.
True. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your real age though?
I don't know.
I don't If I explain,
I am without beginning.
Oh, that's why you're Grampy Lobs. Oh, okay. I'm
Right.
so sorry. I didn't.
That
I
and I'm
should have
old.
tipped my hat. My
Yeah.
bad. I am so
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, it's okay. People
Excuse
get
me.
mixed up. All the time,
I didn't really. It's the wrong title. That's why. We'll
Yeah.
speak in Universal
Oh.
later. But let's continue.
Yeah,
I dropped another
Nick, no.
thing in here. Let's see what
You
she
know.
has to say. And yes, here we go.
Tell
For-
Hey, tell
I
Shanny
don't know.
you heard
I
Grampy
don't
Lobster
insult
had another
people
heart
without
attack.
A cause, like you did, saying you have BPD.
Oh.
You might want to go back
Have a heart
and get
attack
some
on
more
stream. Do it.
therapy if you're insulting people who don't even know who the fuck you are.
Shots.
So go back and get some more
Sure.
DBT,
Shots for
honey.
Grampy's
You're
heart
not
attack.
fully there yet.
Sure.
Or maybe you should take some cognitive behavior therapy, maybe some anger management.
Hey,
maybe
remember,
some
Shanny
domestic violence
graduated from
courses,
therapy,
something like that.
folks.
Something where you have that switch, like, oh, I'm gonna say something
Isn't she
incredibly rude and
doesn't
mean
she have
to
a
someone.
psychology degree?
Oh, she didn't even get out of high school. Fuck.
Whatever.
She's got a psychology
See, you know why
degree.
they want my face on?
Yeah,
So they
there
can
you
go
go.
and analyze my
Remember
face
when
and be
Rev
like,
was
oh,
going
look,
to work
she's
at a
mad there.
dispensary?
No, it was
Yeah.
dispensary. That's what
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
dispensary.
Yeah, that's right.
Cause he likes to
Dispensary.
smoke pot, man. He's 420
Yeah.
friendly, man. He's the Beezy Weezer.
But that's not how that works, though, honey.
No
Not-
shit.
you get to smoke pot after work.
And
That's
not just
what it
that,
is.
but you have to also like have job experience, and you have to look at your background, and there has to be a handful of other things to actually work there. So it's funny that
Yeah,
people
it could
think,
be-
"Oh, bro, I can just work at a head shop." Is different. If he was
Yeah.
to work at a head shop, yeah, his punk ass could work at one of those, but not a fucking place that sells weed because
Yeah. They are educated motherfuckers, man. I go in there and I say, look, I'll go between indica, sativa. You know, they've taught me a lot about that shit. They're very patient. You know,
Yeah.
like I remember one time when I was out in Oregon. I'm going back out there next month, but I went to the weed store out there and I went in there the first time and I said, look, I've got some Pink Floyd that I'm going to be playing around 11 o'clock tonight while I'm watering the grass because it was really hot. And I said, I want it to be really loud. We lived in the middle of nowhere. So I had Comfortably Numb. I had Pink Floyd playing at really loud. And I had a beautiful night just being stoned, watching the sprinklers in the middle of the night and listening to Pink Floyd. That was beautiful.
hell
And
yeah.
I thanked them for it.
That sounds awesome, dude.
And the other thing that Shanny has to remember is you have to be able to count higher than 10 to be able to work there too. So
True,
there's
right.
24 grams in an ounce. You have to be able to count at least to that.
Well, it's actually 27 grams.
What?
Oh, man. Fuck math, man.
Really?
I remember when it was fingers,
Son of a
man. One
monkey.
finger, two finger. Remember a
I thought
dime
it was-
bag,
I
a
thought,
nickel bag.
whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't sell drugs anymore, so I don't have to remember that.
Oh, not that I ever did either. I mean,
Yeah. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
28.
28.
point.
Son of a bitch.
That's what it was. Because
How
in my
many
state-
joints are in a lid?
in my state, it's actually it becomes like I think an arrestable offense when you have 56 grams worth of.
So 2 ounce is it? It's
Yeah, 2
supposed to be 2
ounces.
ounces. Yeah. Here
And
was
we have,
is. Oh,
we
hi.
have Villa
All
Vendetta.
right.
What's going on? How you doing?
I'm
It's
good, thanks. How are you?
Doing all right. What time is it over there for you guys?
It's nearly 6 in the evening.
Oh, shit. Well, hopefully you got. Hopefully you're ready for dinner, because not only do we have Shanny still eating these pathetic sandwiches, but we have what she has to say on stream. So.
Oh yeah, I've got my mum bringing me a roast dinner over, so that's gonna be fucking beautiful.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
I know.
Do you guys have crock pots over there? Is that a thing?
A casserole
crock-
dish.
slow
No,
cookers.
no, no.
Slow cookers.
The slow
Yeah.
cooker.
Oh yeah,
slow-
we have slow cookers.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because it's I guess it's like a Betty Crocker pot or a crock pot or whatever over here. But yeah, slow cooker. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. But if it's in a dish, that sounds fucking amazing. Sorry.
Of course, the slow cooker and the fetish scene means a whole different thing, but we'll talk about that later. Let's keep listening.
Yeah.
Good.
Same with spit roasting, but let's get on with
Here.
Shanny.
Oh, look at she's
Oh,
not
who
serious
hasn't been
there.
spit
Oh, look at
roasted?
this. Oh, look at that. Because they're dumb. They're dumb and they pretend that they're psychologists.
You're missing out. Spit roasting is fun.
I'm usually one of the poles.
Oh, all right. I like that.
Yeah.
One of the ends.
Yeah, yeah. I make a good
I just want to be part of the fun.
I just want to be involved.
Yeah, I just
I'm
wanna
saying
be
you
loved.
to you, mind
That's
your own
all.
fucking business about my life, bitch. I'm begging for negative attention while saying that I'm being targeted, harassed.
Negative
Okay, honey,
attention.
good one.
That's exactly what you're doing, you
good little
dumbass.
detective work you got there. With your fake fucking name.
I mean, saying it with a sarcastic inflection doesn't make it not true, but go on.
Exactly.
Yes. Please, by all means. Oh, that's a pretty good ratio. 43
No, I'm not
dislikes
gonna
to
get
5
mad if you
likes.
flag my channel down.
Oh,
In fact, I
shit.
expect it to be flagged down because you guys
Yeah, that's
are
pretty
losers who can't take criticism
Oh,
from
it's really racial
anyone.
things you
So
said
you
earlier.
silent your opponents because you're losers.
Man.
So, wait,
That's hitting below the belt, Shanny. That's hitting below the belt, man.
wait. Hold on. Aren't we sitting here talking shit about her? And look at our like to dislike, and look at how our chat is being nice to us. And you know what I'm saying? It's so funny. They say that, because we're doing this, we're getting all these trolls, blah, blah, blah. Wait, we're doing the same thing they're doing, but we're not. Because we're not actual
We're being
assholes
friendly. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
whoa, no, whoa. Slow down, Slim. We're not assholes? Fuck.
Okay.
No,
I'm
we're
in the wrong.
definitely
We're-
assholes. But the
No, no,
chat,
Oh, okay.
the chat is being nice and fun.
Because I am not a good person, folks.
No, I'm a horrible
I
person.
I
really,
was
If
gonna say,
they're-
I'm most
Yeah,
definitely
we're
a
actually
cunt.
Yeah.
we're not assholes.
I suck. I mean,
nor do we
suck.
like.
I'm a bloody vagina.
We're actually
Ooh.
we're a descending series of cloacas that just piss and shit all over the internet.
There we
Is
go.
that
right?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we have our own color of.
We just poop all
excrement.
willy-nilly wherever we fucking
Just wet.
feel like it.
And we piss out our eyes.
Our
It's
Sorry,
not
the
my
organ
eye.
the organ next to our eye. That's what it is. Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
not
The
Oregon.
ear?
It's Oregon. Jesus.
Oregon.
Oregon.
God,
It's a state. I'm pissing out of my state.
I live
How-
there, and I'm going there again. I mean, gee whiz. I mean,
I mean, I've been there. I wish I could go there.
I
that,
love
they
Oregon.
have the best
love it.
weed stores.
Mhm.
I'm going.
I love Oregon.
I moved
now-
from Oregon to Rhode Island almost 1 year to the day that they
Why?
legalized pot.
Why were you in Rhode Island?
I live in Rhode Island.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've literally
going
now
on,
got an
Paris?
image of someone like standing right at the state line to go for a piss, so they can say they're pissing out of state.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't say I've never done that.
I mean, I pooped in Korea and Iraq just to say I could poop in Korea and Iraq.
Actually,
fact.
I got busted for public urination one time when I was in the Army. Leaving the NCO club, they locked the doors.
Oh,
I had to
damn
walk back, and they wouldn't let me back in to take a leak, so I walked to the edge of the parking lot by some trees, and I'm sitting there taking a leak, right? Because I got to piss really bad. And as I'm pissing, I see these lights come up behind me, and it's the goddamn MPs.
Yeah.
So I had to go in front of the provost marshal, and explain to them why I was urinating in public. And I'm like, hey, fucking lock the door, and I didn't want to piss myself.
When you
Cost
gotta
me
go,
50
you gotta go.
Cost me
Sorry,
$50.
Adrian.
$50.
I was gonna say it's either you go piss there or you hold it in, get a bladder infection, and then you're off for medical leave for a while.
Well, no,
Pick
if
one.
the Army wanted you to urinate, then they would have issued you a penis or a thing to urinate with.
Yes.
That's what they'll
Hey,
tell
my
you.
Very
fictional
true.
dick is beautiful. It is a
I mean-
gorgeous thing to behold.
Is it
So
is
is
it as
mine.
beautiful as Negs's dick? Have you seen that one?
I mean,
I definitely want to watch you
outside of a
behold it.
brickwork house is less bumpy than his dick. Come on.
I kind of don't like. It's one of those curious things. Like, hey man, you ever seen a dead body? And it's one of your friends comes up to you when you're 9 and it's just like, no, I haven't. I don't really know if I want to, but you kind of want to. If Niggs's dick randomly shows up, then yes, I will laugh at it. But I don't want to see that. Please don't send Niggs's dick to me.
Okay.
Before we go on, mine's detachable. So let's keep watching.
It's also, well, anyway, we'll get into that.
Because you know the difference. You guys do nothing but tell lies to others, and I tell the truth, and you can't fucking stand that I tell the truth and expose your fucking dumbasses.
She is poning everybody right now. Just take it, man.
I know, dude.
Take it.
No, I'm not insulting people by calling them the P word. I'm literally telling you they are.
Oh.
P word.
They hang out with Matt Bell. They hang out with people who literally do this stuff.
Matt Bell's in
and
fucking
they enable them.
No. Can you stop that for a minute? No, Matt Bell's in fucking prison for, I don't know, basically.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it was like soliciting underage minors or underage.
From somewhere in Singapore or some shit like that. People that Shanny and Rev and G-Man and all these motherfuckers used to think was toning the atheists all the time and shit like that. Turns out this was the guy that was actually doing it. So, G-Man still claims that lying is worse than pedophilia.
Oh yeah, this is actually that. I actually want to get Villa's perspective on that, but that is something I have reinforced anytime I've talked about G-Man. Anybody has been curious about G-Man. G-Man thinks lying, it will to this day defend pedophilia over lying.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Doesn't G-Man think that killing is okay but murder is not, and then that is another thing that's better than pedophilia too?
He also went on that massive tirade against Miss Parker because she said that she felt that the people that assaulted her, it would be better suited that they had rehabilitation than corporal punishment, i.e. death sentence.
Yeah, that was probably one.
I agree with that. I've been assaulted as well. And I would much rather them go and get help and have what the hell ever is wrong with their brain fixed so it doesn't happen again. No, if they get beaten the shit out of, that's not going to magically unrape me. They're going to always fucking be there. But we can either stop it happening to someone else or not. What one is better? But G-Man goes on a massive thing and thinks that they should be murdered, and he claims he knows what people feel like when it happens, and he and all on this massive tirade that he has no fucking clue about any of it.
He also believes, he's this thing with Ms. Parker. He's talking about how he also believes that trans people should be beaten with barbed wire baseball bats and thrown out windows.
He thinks of a bunch of horrible things about. Yeah. But yeah, we need more rehabilitation and we need more therapy with people than we do pretending to rehab them through putting them in jail or prison for 1 million years or without the actual exactly.
After they come out, or now what? You can't get a job because you've got a criminal record, or if you do get a job, it's really hard. And those bosses can do basically whatever they want because they know you've got a choice between them or fuck all.
Yeah.
And what are they going to do? They're with a really hard decision.
It's the same thing.
But can you rehabilitate it? Can you rehabilitate a chomo?
No, unfortunately you cannot, because it is actually a neurological disorder that happens through repeated trauma to the brain that leads to extra grey matter in the brain. which leads to them having arousal of young children. There's certain things you can do to lessen the risk of them offending, but there's nothing you can do to make them not like that.
You're 100% correct, and the problem that we have is that, like, that statement a lot of people will take as like, oh, well, they then cannot be fixed, so they must be punished. But I think that, like, Chomos can actually be at some point, reformed in a way, or there's some way.
There's a lot of more preventative action as opposed to retroactive,
totally
then yes.
Yeah, and I think, correct me if I don't look into, like, fucking child molester psychology. It's pretty fucking disgusting. So, like, if you prevent it from happening to them in early life, they usually don't continue it, I guess.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe it's the prevention part. Maybe it's just the
there's always that first. Yeah. There's always that first
like
time they go from
basically
feeling the arousal to watching illicit material to then the evolution they do a crime. Now, not all of them evolve to that final push, but if we were able to intervene at the moment where they go, I like young kids, I should maybe do something about it. If we're able to intervene then and make it more okay for someone to seek help at that point, then we could do a lot of work. But then that comes into the whole, like, oh, does that mean we're making it okay? And it gets really dicey there, and I've got no fucking clue how to tread that area.
I don't want to make this.
I'm all for castration.
I wish
seriously.
I just wish we could give teenage boys a pill so they would be sterile for a couple years, and then once you're like, go get through college, or at least you get old enough, then you can, like, what? Never mind.
No, you can't give, like, look.
Hold on.
When they talk about sex, Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I just want to say, like, I agree with what you're saying if we understood whether or not it was a, like, physical attraction or, like, a psychological thing. Because if it is a psychological thing that's bred, like a nature over nurture kind of thing, then yeah, there's a difference. And I'm not for castrating anybody, but at the same time, if it's your proclivity naturally to be predatory over children, yeah, we kind of as a society need to do something about that so that you can also live your life but not harm anyone else.
Yeah.
So that's when we open that can of worms and kind of like, well, do we smack it with a rock? Do we smack the can with a rock, or just sort of try and figure this one out? And I think as society is concerned now, we're gonna smack it with a fucking rock.
You know how to solve everything? They should have death penalty for parking tickets.
Exactly.
There you go.
Okay, well,
every meter maid should just carry around like an assault rifle.
Yeah, why not?
And just go find. I mean, they have the information of who you are right there. They can go into the shop and find you, and just put you at gunpoint. Like, why the fuck didn't you? Why didn't you do it? Why didn't you do it, dude? Why didn't you do it? Why didn't you park? Why didn't you pay that goddamn 25 cents? What you got? You got money for a haircut? Huh? Huh?
Yeah.
No? Yes?
Shake him down first and then kill him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, that's
it's called revenue for the state, man.
I'm so glad I don't drive.
I try not to.
I thought you were going to say live in America, but yeah, that's the same thing.
I mean, I thought that's a given. It's America, come on.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
I'm
fuck
not
Americans.
What? I have served this country for 10 years, and I can say that don't come here. It's not a very good place.
No, let me come over there. I mean, never mind. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about come another time. Anyway.
Oh.
Shanny, that'll cool.
Just go to their Discord servers, and you'll see it. And
Discord
it's all
service. I love the
being recorded
Discord service they have.
Do you think Shanny came into my Discord?
I hope so.
I hope so too, because it's infiltrated by spies. If you've ever been in my Discord, you would know that it's the
run by
positive
the
environment.
government.
Yes, the lizard it's a haven for lizard people. Yeah, a haven for humans from lizard people, so that you guys can actually talk with each other and have discussions and while things
Doing
get
the
heated,
Lord's work.
we are doing the Lord's work. All hail the Space Pope. The Space Pope is reptilian. Anyway, it's a great place, and if you get kicked out of my Discord, well, go look at yourself in the mirror. That's all I have to say.
You're a homo.
Say what you said out loud.
If you get kicked out, you know what I'm saying? You're a homo.
Oh,
Okay.
great. Crustaceans and their
You're
homos.
dumb.
All right.
Okay, wait.
You're dumb, and there's so many.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
You're dumb and you're a poopy head.
So MAGA for Life was saying that they were losing all this money because of YouTube. Look what's up at the fucking top right corner of this stream. Her PayPal. So nobody's taking nothing away from nobody. Yeah, they don't have to go through YouTube to get paid, dumbass. You get paid through those things. So if you're not making money on YouTube, it's because nobody's paying you through those apps, not YouTube. So
not
you're
just
not
that. They have the ability to go fucking work, get off their ass, and go get a job. No one's taken their ability to lose their revenue streams except for them.
I know, it's all up to them. It's all they're doing.
Work, man. She's trying to work on the air, and
you know what? You're right, Grampy. Shanny can't work. She can't work on herself, so she obviously can't work a job.
If she would just go on OnlyFans. Wait, hold on. If she only go on OnlyFans as a whale and squirted, if she just went out there as a whale and just had Rev bathe her, she could make millions of dollars.
She could dress up like you said. She could dress up like a whale and then go work at SeaWorld.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she could work at SeaWorld.
I know they're getting rid of all those actual. Yeah.
Hold on, the OnlyFans thing is a good segue for me to take a quick Riley break, because Grampy Lobster, why don't you explain to Slim what is on OnlyFans regarding Shanny? Because you have a lot more experience than I do.
I heard there's one video.
Yeah, she did an OnlyFans, and Billy from the Geek Room paid the $15, and they had this thing called the Yuck Bang on the I think the salt mine, and a bunch of people watch Shanny porn while eating. And to this day, Jello Shots cannot. And look, Jello Shots loves Five Guys burgers. Jello Shots can still not eat Five Guys. That's how nasty it was to them. Other people had no problem eating it. Shanny apparently, okay, they said it was squirt, but Shanny basically pissed all over Rev's face. Looked like oil or paint coming out of a can, yeah. So they have done they did go the OnlyFans route. It didn't work.
They didn't do it right. See, they should have made her look like a whale, and he should have been bathing her. Never mind.
I don't understand why she actually did it though, because she used to talk bad about sex workers.
Yeah.
And God put her and told her to go into the sex worker business so she could be with all the sex workers and learn the struggles. Okay? And after she was in the sex working industry and got to know all the girls and everything, God told her, now that you've got a wiser mind and you know what these people are actually about, it's time for you to retire. So
that wasn't possible without showing your cunt to the world.
Absolutely. She gave it to us, folks. She's a giver, Then
she said that irate Alex mentally raped her because he watched her OnlyFans and put some film noir music in the background and did the detective monologue.
Yeah, and if I was irate Alex, I would sue her for fucking slander, because I don't think anybody has ever fucking jerked off to Shanny or fantasized about doing things like that to her.
And Rev has a fucking Prince Albert, and the Prince Albert gauge is bigger than his dick in length and girth. Wally
Boy,
Rex.
we're full of vim and vigor. We're
Thank you for
What the
answering my question for
fuck?
me. As soon as you said Prince Albert, I was gonna say which is bigger, and well, thank you.
No, Rev likes that suction thing that Shanny does. That's what he's in. Yeah.
Chomp on his flaccid dick.
You know how horrible of a
Is that the
content
suction
creator
thing?
you have to be to not be able to make money on OnlyFans?
Mm.
I think they actually did make money, but I think it was like
$15.
facetious money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody paid $15 and released the fucking tape, and that was basically
Well,
pretty much
they
it.
put it out for free. That's the thing. They went to
They're so
OnlyFans. They
dumb.
did all this shit. They didn't do, even if they were going to do it for amateur hour sort of stuff, right? They didn't
sorry,
tidy
kiss my
the. They
duck.
didn't tidy the set up. They didn't like do any prep work to themselves, and they didn't market it in the right areas, i.e., like BBW, all this sort of stuff. Like
Yeah, they didn't tag it properly.
You
they
guys
didn't
ever
do
seen
a
any
whale-
research into what to do. They didn't do anything that made it want to pop off because they're
Yeah.
too lazy even for that.
Yeah, and it's
'Cause
easy again.
They made videos that looked like they smell bad. If the
Ew.
porn looks like it smells bad, then yeah, nobody's gonna want to fucking, jack or jill off to it. So
Boy,
like,
you don't enjoy the smell of boiled bologna and rotten tuna fish salad.
yeah, I mean, only when I'm traveling through rural Bulgaria, but at other times I just sort of avoid it. I don't know about
Okay.
you.
I would like to take this opportunity right now to apologize to house painters everywhere. Kiss my duck.
Please do.
For the previous comment I made, in no way, shape, or form meant to talk down the whole thing about, folks, I'm old and I'm getting help. Okay, kiss my duck. Please,
Well,
I'm sorry.
I-
I'm in therapy.
I don't know what else you could have compared it to other than flinging mayonnaise at the screen. So.
Mayonnaise comes out faster.
Oh, okay. So.
Cottage cheese.
Yeah, cottage cheese. Oh, I just threw up on my mouth a little bit. Okay.
Wait. Did you reference it to like latex paint?
No, just that.
So
like when you like
oil.
pouring out,
It's oil paint.
like when
oil.
when you're like pouring out paint or motor oil out of a like that.
Oh no! I know what you're talking about. Like when you squeeze it out of the brush.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it just sort of like black.
Yeah,
just goes in.
However
It's not going anywhere.
As Slim keeps eating because nothing bothers him.
All right, let's continue this stream a little bit. Let's see what
Feds
she has
in
to
your
get,
Discord
actually has to
servers,
say.
guys, you guys are so stupid. Remember, it took 2 years for Interpol to take Matt Bell. Trust me, honeys, you're gonna go down. You're gonna go down. Okay, we're just dealing with the United States feds, which
honey,
is
I'm gonna
a little
go
bit
down,
more
but not for
moronic
what you think.
and slower. But it's gonna happen, idiots.
How much would you pay, or how much could you
Keep
pay?
hiding.
You'd be paid to be going down on Shanny.
$20,000, I'd do it.
Keep hiding.
$20,000?
Yeah, 20,000, I'd go down on her.
Who the fuck do you owe money to, my friend?
No.
Yeah, my pinky's about to be cut
I
off
don't
if I
have-
get $20,000.
Look,
I need money. No,
I don't have many standards, folks. But yeah, that.
Really?
Geez. Oh yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't. Just even with having the NHS over here and knowing whatever disease I got from her for doing it, I wouldn't have to pay to get treated for. I still wouldn't do it. I'd rather get gang banged by a load of old men and their fucking lumpy jizz than that.
Can we watch it?
Can we watch it? Well,
Why not?
I know.
If I'm going to
This
do it, I
was
may as well
my
make the
joke.
most money.
Proceeds.
Yeah, I could just see that. Villa's like, yeah, I had a choice to do that or this. So, guys, I'm about to get gangbanged. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm not
sorry,
gonna lie. I'm in the same boat as Villa. I would rather have a bunch of old men with their gnarly carrot dicks jamming me than ever go down on Shanny.
You want to come over to my house tonight then?
Do you have a bunch of men?
Oh, we can find them.
Do you have a bunch of money?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a credit card.
Well,
See, I
okay,
feel.
well, swipe me.
See, I really feel bad for her though, as a human being, because I'm a cyborg and she's human. That she's never had an orgasm or never felt what it's really felt like to be full by a dude. So I mean, that's why I'm going so low. Because I mean, I feel bad she's never gotten dicked. Really gotten it.
Yeah, and
I mean, you are a cyborg, so you couldn't catch anything, and it is detachable, so
Exactly,
you wouldn't have
so
to actually.
I could actually put it in there and leave. I could put it in there and leave and just remote control it from there.
Back in the old days, we just used to get a shot of penicillin in the ass and not fuck for 2 weeks, and we'd be fine. You know what I'm saying?
2 weeks? That's not what I hear.
It's okay. They're thoroughly watching you, idiots.
Yeah, they are.
Listen to him in the background.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Ah, there's a knock at the door. It's Interpol. Run!
It's like Beavis or Butthead in the background.
Oh my God, security man, Interpol. I just fucked that up. I was about to tell you that Interpol. I was about to tell you that Interpol was behind you, but never mind. So.
I don't worry about Interpol.
Okay.
They work for me. I again, lizard person. I kind of directed them, and that's why it took 2 years because, well, I mean, we got bigger fish to fry. I'm just saying Matt Bell is a piece of shit. However, comma space.
Yeah.
And Mingo, that's why I'm so skinny. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Oh yeah, having sex. There you go.
Wink, wink.
Just saying.
Yeah. Okay.
She's just saying. Should do it more often.
Why don't you get your punk ass next to the microphone so we can fucking hear you if you want to fucking chat in the background, you little bitch.
Damn, G-Man won't sleep with you? Are you sure about that?
He's talking. Oh!
What?
Oh, this is getting good.
Yeah, who wants to run with that one? Grampy, Vila?
Villa, you want to sleep with G-Man? How about you, Slim?
No. So I'd sleep with.
I have standards.
I'd sleep with Shanny first before I'd sleep with G-Man. That's how gross I think G-Man is.
Ooh, that's a good question. One's in the chat if you would rather sleep with G-Man before Shanny.
Yeah, there we go. I like that.
Oh my God.
Or how about 2 for Jesus? I think I'll just kill myself now.
Yeah, that's
okay. So 3 is just kill yourself.
3 just end it all. Just, go into the go into the great ocean of the beyond and sacrifice yourself like the rest of the noble lobsters.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, Bill, 3 is an option now, so yeah, everybody put 3 in there.
Everybody's just like, nope, no, not
There's just certain things I won't do, I mean, I don't have many standards, but, I got to draw the line somewhere,
See, again, I'm for giving people orgasms, but I wouldn't even do G-Man. I don't even think he deserves that, so I wouldn't even fuck him.
Well, you're not a cute white chick, so G-Man might be.
He could be. All you gotta do
is
put a dress on him.
You haven't seen my dress,
I'm eyeing him right now. A wig, maybe a little sassy skirt,
You've seen me dressed up. Lizard's seen me dressed up as Cookie McSweet Tits. Don't I look sweet?
Oh yeah, I mean,
that's
what I want to say. I got that one as my phone background. But anyway,
I knew it.
It's because I showed you. Anyway, let's move into. Let's see if they have any more shit to talk about us.
Because I guarantee if Jason got out of the picture, me and G-Man would get together.
Yeah, definitely. I'd say that's definitely.
I'm just saying. Anyway.
The dude's agreeing with her on a live stream.
Yeah, he's a cuck boy. He's a cuck boy.
That's how. Yeah, that's
He doesn't have the
exactly.
brains. He doesn't have the ability to understand
That's how
what
much
has happened to him in the last 3-4 fucking years. That's how stupid he is.
Wow.
That's how much of a cuck he is, that he will admit that his wife, and I saw somebody in the side chat said they're not technically legally married. I don't know about that, but anyway,
No, they're not. They're not.
They're
when
not.
When they were in
So-
Colorado, Colorado has one of those.
Yeah.
What do they call
common
it?
law.
Okay, common law. But you have to file paperwork still. There's
and they don't
something you
know
have
how to
yeah.
write.
And
they
they've
don't
never
know how to.
they've never done that. Every time they get arrested, it's no, that's my girlfriend. No, that's my boyfriend. They're not married. They've never done anything. Well, in the eyes of the Lord, they're married because Rev wrote it in his Bible, you know. So, and his kids were witnesses. Or Shanny's kids were witnesses, you know.
Yeah, because they're not minors or whatever. I don't know.
They were
Moving along.
witnesses in front of God and man.
The only witness that they
so was
have
my
is all the
turd.
trolls in their chat. I mean, never mind.
Yeah. The trolls. We gotta hard quote that one.
Yeah,
Flex your arms when you when you quote
with all our sock accounts that we go in there with.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Shanny. None of us have sock accounts. Because well, if you do, it's to fuck on you, and everybody's either retired because they have had a full-time job or does have a full-time job. I don't want to fuck on you except for now with my friends.
I do believe there may have been a couple sock accounts in there when people were fucking with them, but normally but normally that we don't, you know, there's a lot of us that don't, and they think that we're sock accounts. Like, you know how many people say that I'm a sock account, even though I come on stream and I show myself and my name is always the fucking same, but that's what they claim to me. Oh, you're just a sock account trying to be like, oh, the living cyborg. And it's like, no, that's me. I am this. So it's not a sock account. I go by that.
Dude, whenever I shit on like the PragerU folks in the chat while I'm, you know, taking a dump or whatever.
Yeah.
Anytime they go ahead and they're just like make a straw man argument. I'm like, dude, you could literally go to my channel right there. The information is right in front of you, and you have made no attempt to actually like be like, oh well, this guy might actually know what he's talking about, or be making a good argument or something like that.
Well,
that's, I don't know.
Well, that's one thing. Like when I go into side chats in like Flat Earth or other conspiracy theory live debates or whatever, and I start speaking, and I say like I'm a real cyborg, or I have microchips implanted, or they're like, oh, you're just faking, blah blah blah. You're not really. This is a fake account or something. No, honey, I'm really. I do have LEDs and microchips implanted in my body, and I am what I say I am. Just if you don't understand like the difference between fake and real, and all I have to say is go to my channel and look for 5 seconds, and then all of a sudden nobody talks to me anymore. As soon as I tell them to go to my channel, because then they're like, oh shit, man. He's real, you know?
It's too easy.
I'm so sorry that you've had to go through that where nobody wanted to. Oh man, that must have been hard for you.
I love when a whole chat starts ignoring me. It's so much fun. Because then I can just talk shit over and over and over again, and they won't say anything back. But I know it's fucking with them inside, you know?
Like the one dude that was like, oh, he's a tattooed freak. Yeah, that's kind of his profession.
Yeah, that's me. So you did not insult me at all. So, okay. I mean...
Sorry, I wasn't born in the 40s. No offense, Grampy Lobster. But
I wasn't either. Still. Fuck.
But I was talking about the 1640s. So you early 17. Me 50.
Okay, let's keep going. Can we skip ahead to see what she's talking about now?
That man is in love with me, and I'm totally cool.
Yeah, well, if
we know G-Man's in love with you, Shanny, because you're a big fat white woman. Of course he is. Yeah, okay, I'll be quiet now.
He likes those big girls, you know. Where's the white women at? Sorry about that.
If Grampy's age could, you know, fit on a calculator without giving error, we wouldn't have a problem. But you guys are right.
Cool with that, because I love him too.
So they're
We
so
all like
ugly,
them.
they have to show fake stars going in the background instead of their fucking
Shanny,
faces.
get offline,
I mean,
and
how?
guess what?
Never
The
mind.
targeted harassment will disappear.
I don't know if they
so I'm
actually,
responsible
like,
for what a bunch.
Grampy Lobster actually
How
could,
old is Dinah anyway? I mean, I'm a lot younger than her.
Here we go.
From that song, Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow?
Blow my horn.
Is that what we're?
Dinah, won't you blow? No, Dinah, Cat loves me. You know, says that she's older than I expect. Good drugs
that's
are
not
easy to get.
It's a lot younger than. Okay.
Oh damn.
Uh-oh,
It's a
let's
lot
have an
younger
age
than-
war.
Well, you know that well, 3 out of the 4 of the panelists that we know of are
I am no
timeless.
spring chicken.
We're all timeless because we're all time travelers in the galaxy. So,
I mean, I'm just figuring. Villa is just one of those has always been, so we can chalk her up.
Okay,
to,
you're a he. Oh, God, gee whiz. You know, see, that's what we get here. You know, Dinah Cat loves me. You know, it's like, I don't know. You know, they didn't get in there and go, oh, hi, my name's Dinah Cat loves me. My preferred pronoun is he.
Sorry.
I can't tell by the fucking name.
Yeah, sorry about that. We were not trying
you're
to be
60.
mean at all.
You're
To be
67?
fair.
Wow, I'm almost 62. You're 5 years older than me. You gonna beat me up now? Come on. Yeah, come at
Oh
me.
shit!
Yeah.
Old people fight. Somebody get the
Old
live
people-
leak.
I just
Yeah,
want
let's
69
I'll
to
get my
happen.
fucking walker out right now, and I'll come over there and bash you. Don't think
Come on,
I
Dave.
won't.
Give her a good clocking.
Janie, get my Geritol.
Somebody call the ambulance before we get there.
Oh God, I just pulled. Oh Jesus, hold on,
Oh,
a minute, guys.
uh-oh.
Oh God. Oh.
All right.
I'll be out there in a minute.
Somebody get him some Geritol and a nice, I don't know.
Oh crap! I just
some
pissed
Bengay.
myself. I just pissed
Oh.
myself. I'll be back out in a minute, guys. I gotta go clean off. You know. Jesus.
All right. Well,
Okay, let's keep listening.
apparently,
Don't start the fight without me, you punk.
apparently, Grampy Lobster's real identity is emo howling wolf. So we figured that one out.
Piece of shit.
See, I told you. We found it. We found it. It's okay. It's okay. We are inclusive.
Bunch of fucking adults do? No, I don't think so. Even if I went offline, you still call.
I remember
Ooh,
Eisenhower
Because you have.
vaguely. I remember watching vaguely the funeral on his funeral on
Write me
TV.
stupid things. And
Okay,
why would
so-
you come in my room as Ted Bundy, a man who is
Kind of
known
ridiculous.
What?
to murder
The fuck?
and rape women, young
This-
women, by the way, teenagers, by the way? Why would you
What?
come in with my room like that and expect me to take you seriously? Yeah, you're posing as a serial murderer.
What the
What?
fuck?
You're an idiot.
I'm sorry.
How did it take that turn?
Wow.
Why are we
she's
talking
really-
about Ted Bundy all of a sudden?
Because somebody came in with an account, maybe somebody that by the name of Ted Bundy that might look somewhat like Ted Bundy. You know, I think she's stereotyping people, and I think that's horrible that she does that.
What did I just walk back into?
Exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah. Here, let me replay that for you because we're
Okay.
all
Also,
pretty well
turns out-
confused.
That wasn't Interpol, it was my spawn.
Oh.
She has
okay.
returned
Oh, well,
with Sunday dinner.
well, at least it wasn't Interpol.
And
Ooh,
it
that
is
sounds good.
real
What is-
Sunday dinner, not mud pie. Yay!
What do we got? What
Roast
do we got
chicken,
for Sunday?
gravy, potatoes, parsnips, Yorkshire pudding. Oh yeah.
Well,
I'm having
I
corn dogs
gotta-
for lunch.
I gotta hit the grill very soon because that sounds so goddamn good.
Corn dogs for lunch, folks.
Honest, Paris, I don't know why people are going in her room.
Because
it might
it's
be,
fun.
It's because of Grampy's corn dogs. They want Grampy's corn dogs. That's
That's
what
So
it
right.
is.
it's
Who-
actually
who
really
doesn't
fun
want-
triggering her, not gonna lie.
It really is.
I've managed to
It's
get her
women,
to say
young
so
women,
much
by
shit.
the way, teenagers, by the way.
It's not hard
Why
either.
would you come in
I
with my
know.
room like that and expect me to take you seriously? Yeah, you're
Oh, we're
posing as
Satanists
a
now.
serial murderer.
serial murderers.
You're an idiot.
Welcome,
Wow.
Infinite Jest.
Who's you talk? What's it? I don't get it.
That's Big Pee-Pee Weezer in the background being a man.
Right?
Yeah. That's, you can put a little M on that one.
What's up, Grammy?
Real quick. Also, this is not playing live. This is older since it's been paused.
Just ignore
Yeah.
the morons, guys. They're just trying to get my goat and it's not working. Because, see, I look at them as the perspective of being disrespectful fucking morons who just want to start shit with someone. They need a reaction. That's why they keep saying get on camera. Because their channel ain't going to be or their videos aren't going to be shit with me just talking off camera, and I'll tell you why.
Oh.
Because they can't see my face.
Could she be talking?
they
But
can
we are
manipulate their
but we are
audience
doing that
and be
right
like,
now.
"Look, she
Yeah.
rolled her
No
eyes, so
one
it means
needs
this.
her face
Look, she did.
to
Oh.
hear that for the videos to work. Like,
Yeah, you could put anything over it, you know, like old
Yeah.
commercials or
You
cat
could have put a full
pictures
stop on nobody needs
Yeah.
her face.
like old humiliating pictures and video clips of her.
I mean, well, let me watch this. Let me see.
We can put anything on screen.
What
I mean.
happened? What happened there? There we go.
It makes
Ah!
it,
Okay, sorry.
oh.
Sorry.
It makes it so much easier
Wow.
for me if I want to make videos without her face in it. 'Cause, like,
Yeah.
I've
I don't
only
wanna-
just started doing it, and I have no clue how to do anything apart from put clip art on top of the video itself. So, win for me.
Well, we're lightweight in the same boat. I can help you. However, this suffices at least. It makes the what happened to my camera? Oh, I didn't realize it turned off.
Hey, if you want to have smacky fucking fun time, man, take yourself off camera, buddy. Come on.
What?
This
Well,
with her face
hey.
because it means this. When really it's
Do
just
what I
me
want.
and my normal fucking face just talking with, I don't know.
About her face is normal.
But that's what they do because they're
Not one
idiots.
thing.
So I decided to piss them off and not put my face on camera.
But we have your
Oh,
face
I'm-
on camera right now,
I
honey.
am so
Exactly.
pissed off
Cause them
right
not
now.
to stumble.
Oh, Shanny, show us
over
your
their
face.
lying, malicious gossiping. You know what I
But-
mean?
This is what I don't get. She was on camera earlier for
Yeah,
one that
bam.
she really shouldn't have gone on camera, because it was when she was saying she hopes Hannibal and Monty die in the hurricane. And her having her face on there shows that there's no way that we could have edited it or fucked with it, because there's her on there. Like, when she's not on there, she can say there's clips, it's been edited out of context, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, all this bullshit. But because her face is on it, there's no way she can say that isn't her. So she's a fucking idiot.
Which one
Like-
is it?
Totally.
They're right here on screen, so let me know which one it is. And
I'll be right back. I got a Riley.
okay.
I don't think XX has put it up yet.
Oh shit.
It's
Oh,
literally
is
like
it-
a
is it-
13-second one that she did today.
Oh, it's today. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say XX is also live. She's at 94 watching. That's totally
Oh, she is live.
Oh.
Oh, because
Oh,
I was gonna
cool.
say
She's
she's
live.
about ready to. She's about ready to birth a youngin, man.
I thought
she
that's
already
what
had
she's
one.
due.
Yeah, she's got.
Not well.
she's
She's
pregnant
having
at the moment.
another.
It's just a little bit of show.
I don't want to double snipe like that. But yeah, I thought didn't she just have a kid?
Okay, maybe they don't use condoms in their house or practice safe sex. Are you gonna, rip it for
Well,
that?
no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I thought she already had the kid.
No, I
didn't
think
she
she's
was-
still pregnant, but she should
Okay.
be going into labour soon.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, everybody still, regardless, support fucking XX because, well, where else would we get this information, entertainment, content?
I'm gonna mod you, girl.
Yeah, she's cool.
Because I've known you for years.
Yeah, she's strong Christian.
It's a scheduled C-section. Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna head
You guys
off.
have just proven
Oh,
shit.
I'm gonna
go eat my
She's
Sunday
talking
dinner. I'll be
anyway about her,
watching.
and now you guys are in
Okay,
a chat
take
gaslighting
care.
her
Thank you for
and
joining
being
us, and you're
bitches.
That's
welcome
right.
anytime.
Stop.
Thanks for letting me
Right,
on. I like
right.
being a sarky bitch about Shanny.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Right,
Anytime
have a
you
good one,
wanna come on.
everyone.
Hey, you
See
too,
ya.
Milla.
Take care. Enjoy your meal.
Bye.
She's having a scheduled C-section. I hope her C-section goes better than my last one because I haven't been able to wear my thong since my last C-section, and it crimps me during summer.
My stretch marks are actually the worst since my last pregnancy. You guys wouldn't believe it. It's
That's the truth.
that's the truth.
Good point. Let's pin this message.
There you go. That's the truth. So you get more content out of you and make more money. It's pretty easy.
You would leave Rev in a heartbeat for a place to live in a blink of an eye. I haven't left him yet, you dumb, stupid bitch.
You will.
I haven't left him yet. Ugh,
Yeah.
Celeste Kitty.
You haven't found a place to live.
You're like sulfur.
Why?
Just eggy fucking fart smells. That's what you are.
What?
General Gut
I have no idea.
Pammy is popping you. She is. She modded G-Man for years, man. And I actually should call G-Man and say that you're back. Because he's going to love it.
Alrighty, this is stupid.
I'm not answering any medical questions. And if you continue to push this question, I'm just going to block you. Because you know what?
I
I
wonder-
believe
I
in
wonder
my
why that
right
happened.
of privacy of my
Let's
medical
see.
problems.
If
She
you
doesn't
hadn't-
leave her medical problems in private. She tells everybody
Yes.
every goddamn.
Later, Chevy.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
And again, if you have a medical condition and you're streaming and
Later,
talking
Chevy.
about it, then you should prove it. Because like I don't go run around yelling
I'm not
about
going to have you
my
bullies throw me off
conditions
the internet for loving
because
shitty
that
rep-
doesn't matter what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like we are
Right.
streaming about other shit, so you don't need to know about my medical condition. But if I bring it up and somebody asks, I'll prove it. Why would you not?
if I'm gonna bring up my combat-related PTSD, it's because the rednecks outside who actually have land, like right outside my house, are blowing shit up, and I actually hear it, and it makes me stop my stream for a second, and that's about it. Like it's simply just like oh okay, I gotta address this real quick. It's not. If you make it part of your personality, then well, that's where you're at. You're Shanny. You can't just be like, oh well, I'm so fucked up because I have all of these conditions. No, you have all of these conditions because you let them exacerbate themselves. You know,
And
fucking
one
take
more-
care of yourself.
And one more
But-
thing, if you're gonna ask money for your medical conditions from the public, you should make your records public or at least show people that
Right.
you're being honest about that. So what you're doing right now is you're doing cock blocking or blocking, and you're like, I'm going to talk about how horrible they are, but I'm not going to show you, or like it's like
Mind benders in there.
Major Green Taylor, who's like, HIPAA, blah blah blah. No, honey, that's not how HIPAA works.
No.
HIPAA is the doctors can't talk about it.
Yeah, you are allowed to talk about whatever medical conditions that you have, and you can go into as
Isn't-
many specifics as you want.
Isn't that the First Amendment? Freedom of speech, right, or something, right? So you
mean,
can
that's-
talk about your own medical shit, right?
Yeah, I mean it does. I guess it does technically fall under that, but like it's like the doctor, the professional, cannot tell you that or tell anyone else that you did X and Y way. They just
Yeah.
can't talk about it. But if they suspect you're drug seeking or they suspect you're not there for legitimate reasons, they have no right to treat you. They have no responsibility
Yeah.
to treat you, rather.
You know, when you're talking about like the pain pill seeking, whatever you want to call it. A few years ago, I had surgery on my left hand. Okay, that
Right.
didn't help in the end. But I'm not somebody like sure with drugs. I've never been somebody that's into painkillers and shit like that. When I had back surgery, I only took pain medication when I really had to because I don't like pain medication. But when I had surgery on my hand, my hand hurt like a bitch. Right, it was this throbbing shit. And I was talking to my doctor, you know, the surgeon that did it, and I was all like, I had this speech like, look, I am not chasing pain meds. I'm not into pain meds. You guys know I smoke pot. You know, you guys, I pee in a bottle enough and get enough blood. And they know what's in my bloodstream and shit. I'm not looking for anything like that. And the guy's looking at me like, "Will you just shut up? We're going to give you 5 days worth of whatever it was." Yeah. And it helped. I didn't even need the entire very small prescription that he gave me. I just needed some temporary relief so I could get some rest. You know?
Exactly. Because you're competent and you have integrity. That's the main thing.
I said, look, if I was looking for fucking drugs to make me feel better like that, I wouldn't be coming here. You know?
Yeah.
Because I know where I can go. You know?
Yeah, just go behind the 7-Eleven and there's some dude selling a drug. Never mind that. We'll talk
about no, I've done that. You know?
Oh yeah, I mean, you normally.
I've been the guy behind 7-Eleven in both fucking instances.
Me too. Yeah. Selling drugs to myself. Never mind.
If you ever see a lobster selling drugs behind the 7-Eleven, don't call the cops. He's got good shit.
Yeah, it's really good.
My God. Oh wow.
Who's this?
She's really trying to leave.
You just can't make this shit up, folks. I mean,
I'm not answering any medical questions, and if you continue to push this question, I'm just gonna block you. Because you know what? I believe in my right of privacy of my medical problems.
That's fine. You have the right to privacy, but if you're gonna constantly complain about them, we want to know that they're actually real.
Yeah. I mean, when I blow out my ear, I actually show it on stream.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
that
have
I blew out my freaking ear while trying to lift a keg. I actually show you that I hurt myself. You know, like.
And you talked about it once. That's it.
Wow,
you were just like, "Oh yeah, I blew out my ear.
Genius.
Yeah,
Rev's
fucking
the only
hurt
reason
and
why you're in
whatever. I
Rev's
got
uncle's
stitched
house.
up
Gee,
backstage,
really?
and that was like it." You didn't
And did I?
Oh my God.
And did I ask for money for it
Oh, wow.
as well? No. All I did was tell people, "Hey, I might be a little drowsy today because I blew out my ear last night."
Yeah, just like kind of lost a lot of blood. If you didn't know what.
Hey G, how are you,
holds.
handsome?
It's blood. Not just sound.
And I love how
stored in the ears.
and I love how he's still in the background, being a little fucking cuck in the corner. She's probably got him tied up in the corner, and he's just like yelling as loud as he can with his little bitch voice.
He knows better. He's been slapped around a few times.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Because he's a little.
Why am I hiding from the
toy.
atheists?
You can't
I'm
use
not
a sex
hiding from
toy
the
as a
atheists.
weapon,
I'm telling them
right?
they're fucking morons and they need to
You can't use a
whip. Yes, you can.
That's a sex
I just
toy
don't want
as
to
a
deal with your
weapon.
bullshit. There's a big difference there, Kelly Bolts.
Not according
you
to
fucking
them,
troll from hell.
but according to the Colorado Police Department, absolutely. Where's the sheriff's department?
Did he hit her? Did he hit him with a double-sided dildo? And
oh, that would have been fucking great.
Right?
We
Yeah.
Gee, text me to make sure that's you, and I'll give you mods.
yeah.
Throw a
Oh, they're
text,
giving
boy.
people mods now.
Okay, so
Anybody
if
No,
you,
you're not gonna like being called.
okay,
boy,
so
don't
if
use
you
that
have
way.
you're running a stream and you have people on, or
You have more
somebody's
energy
talking
than
in your
me, though.
stream,
My God, I
remember
wish I had your energy. I remember we
we're
were at the
gonna.
grocery
I'm
store,
gonna re-say this if they ever
Can
come
I have
back
your
on
energy? And you're
here.
like, here.
You have them actually on the stream. Why do you have Rev in the back, fucking talking like really quiet? Put him on the mic.
Oh.
Get him up there.
Because he
Why
knows
the
his
hell?
role. He knows his role.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
But they wonder
And-
why their streams suck dick is because, or don't suck, like in the good way, because they suck shitey asshole, because that's what they're doing. They do this. Like when she's doing her cooking bullshit, he's like off in the corner like, oh yeah, it smells so good. You know, and it's like, no.
Because he's a
Come,
cock.
yeah, no, I understand. But they wonder why people talk shit about their streams. It's because they're doing them not quality. Like, guess what? Some of
Exactly.
us are doing. You actually have the person on. We don't have everybody on screen, which is fine because we don't want to expose the crab people. But you know,
That's right,
like,
folks.
yes, but you have us on, and then what you do is you get a streaming service like that we've got, which is StreamYard, which you'll eventually get the pro one soon, and then you can do a lot more fun stuff. But just like you were doing, you put up the fucking side chat little comments. You make it interactive for everybody else other than your punk ass. look at how interactive is this stream they're doing right now. They're showing glittery stars. All they have is their PayPal in a huge bar on the side. Their PayPal and whatever, and that, and that, and that. And then very small, they have the fucking chat, which I know completely isn't their fault, but they could have made that PayPal thing way smaller. They could have put a more interesting thing as a background. They're making this stream horrible while we're actually putting stuff into it. Like I know it is hard to look at my ugly ass face this early in the morning or that late in the afternoon.
Folks.
Yeah, I mean, but we're
quality
putting
over quantity.
Yeah, we're putting in something that it looks decent for people to like watch or look at, and
I'll tell you what.
Look, a half-assed attempt is better than no attempt at all. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what they're putting in is no attempt at all, because look at what they're doing. Look at that shite. I mean,
because like to go off of your point, like I kind of half-assedly organized this stream, and it turned out pretty fucking good. But because I knew the fundamentals of running a stream, and that's how we got to where we're at, where we're just, it's three dudes fucking on this dumb bitch, and she's losing her shit constantly over the fact
that you're misidentifying me. My preferred pronoun is lobster.
Lobster.
Three entities of higher order.
Thank you.
Because I'm not human.
There we go.
So
yes, I present myself as
human. I'm non-binary because I'm a cyborg, and I mean it's detachable. So I mean we'll talk about that later.
There's a difference between being non-binary and running off of binary. So he has a whole video of that. Yeah. But anyway, like we have a good thing going, and you know what? Who gives a shit? This is a hobby. This is a great Sunday. I'm down to fucking just chill and do this while this bitch gets pissed off constantly. And I appreciate Grampy Lobster for being here, watching this bitch get pissed off.
I enjoy it. There's
technically, I'm a sulfurous fart smell. Okay, well, I mean, hey, at least you're proud of what you are, dude.
I can
at least you're
you
proud of what you are. You scared, G-Man? Yeah. No, he's not.
No, he doesn't scare easily.
Why would G-Man be scared of a bunch of words on the internet?
Exactly. Why would he?
Because he makes videos.
Oh, you said the cardinal name. That must not be.
Go ahead.
Jesus, what a retard.
I'm sure if that park that G-Man was recording his film in 2 weeks ago or whatever.
The one with the bears or the one with
the one with the dogs, where he was reacting with those dogs very horribly. He was talking about all the Jesus fun stuff.
Have you ever seen? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really.
If he saw me in that park walking down the street, I'm sure he'd fucking be scared of me. But no, we'll pretend that he's not scared of fucking people that look scarier than him, or Anyways, go ahead, Lobster.
Have you seen the video of G-Man wearing the dog suit, talking about evolution? It's crazy fucking funny. I think it's still on his channel.
We gotta watch that shit.
You think it's still on his channel? We've got to find that and watch it for sure. I saw clips of it on somebody else's channel. I don't remember who, but maybe it was freaking hilarious. Oh my god, it is so weird looking. Isn't he at a convention or something like that?
No, he's in the dark at the park.
At the park. Okay.
Like behind a cage. He's behind a cage. Same one where he talks about I can't stop masturbating. I can't stop living in sin.
Yeah. Shit. It's fucking crazy.
Grampy Lobster and Slim, do you guys want to do maybe like a Tuesday night turds or a Monday night morons with that? And
Monday nights are probably easier. I mean, a lot of people I follow Mondays and Tuesdays are probably the easiest, and probably Sundays, but Mondays and Tuesdays are probably the best days because they're not as filled up with people that, you know.
Yeah, so just let me know which one. I'm down for either or for doing that, especially if we did the lizard, cyborg, and lobster special.
Oh yeah, the Overlord special.
Oh yeah, I'll be sure to get stupid stoned for that one, man.
Oh hell yeah, man! Get an extra one in for me because I can't actually do it. So have an extra bowl. But yeah,
I got this chocolate, man. Fuck.
Oh yeah, you got the chocolate. Have an extra piece for me. I would love to taste it. I'm actually really hungry.
Yeah,
yeah. Go ahead.
You take too much of it, you get couch lock, and then my wife has to take care of me for like a half an hour or so.
Yeah. Is it an in the couch and not a sativa?
No, I don't know what it is. The guy makes it for me, man. You know, it's just like 200. Each chocolate is these little piece of chocolate is 220 milligrams, and so I start with one of those, and then sometimes I'll go, I'm not high enough yet, and I'll eat another one, and then I'll get like stuck on the couch, and my wife will have to like, are you okay? I'm fine. What's the matter? I'm really fucking high right now. Are you okay? Yeah. Will you turn off the TV for a few minutes? I can't look at anything and I can't open my eyes. But I'm fine. I'll be fine in a while.
Sensory overload.
Oh, yeah. And I know that there's nothing wrong. I know I'm not, whatever like that. But, she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, I just have to sit this one out for a little bit. I'll be fine.
Absolutely.
But,
yeah. I unfortunately have not been in that situation. Well, ever, let alone, I'm not married either. So, that has something to do with it. But I want to be in that situation. That would be pretty cool. I wish I lived in that kind of state.
Okay, technically
or knew that kind
of
person, or could actually do it.
Right up the street, it's legal, and I know a guy. So,
that's where it's at.
Yeah, and I'm old, so people go. In his old age, let him just get high. He's not harming you.
He's just making his wife peel him off the couch. What's he gonna do? He's not driving anyway.
Yeah, I live in Colorado, so it's been legal here for a hot minute. So that's wonderful for me. Yeah.
Oh, you're in Shanny and Rev's neck of the woods for a while there. Huh?
Yeah. I wish I would have known. I wish I would have known at the time where they lived, because I would have actually knocked on their door and been like, "Hey, what up, fat asses?" Never mind. I would never done anything bad to them, but it would have been funny to like scare them a little, I mean,
some of the roads they drove through in Ohio, I've been down. I actually remember the roads, like the actual. I can identify them. Like, oh yeah, I've been out there.
Oh, you mean the roads like when they fucking on the railroad tracks? And...
Yeah.
Oh God!
How do you do that, dude?
I remember watching that live, and look, I get it. Sometimes detour signs, GPS can be kind of weird, right? Around here, they're pretty good with the GPS things. You can always know when there's construction or something up ahead.
Yeah.
But at times, signs can be a little confusing, right? So you get off the freeway. I've done it before. You make a left and you go, right away, pretty much. This probably isn't the way. I should just turn around right here, because this isn't going to go anywhere. I've done that. I think a lot of people have done that at least once. But to continuously drive on dirt roads and railroad tracks, and then get stuck, and then blame literally anybody but yourself is beyond me.
Yeah, that's your fucking fault. Yeah, for sure.
I've actually shown these before. So, you're talking about driving on railroad tracks. These are the stones that you're going to have on railroad tracks.
Yeah.
Please tell me you would put your car anywhere near that shit.
Or railroad tracks.
or
railroad tracks. When now this was that high speed Durango, so they could actually, they probably could have made it quite far.
They
but
fucked
at the
that
same
car
time,
up so bad. God damn it.
oh my. Yeah, I'm not even gonna think about that. Luckily, I'm not a car guy, so it doesn't hurt me as much. But if you don't know that there's a
God.
Yeah, but if you don't know there's a full size spare underneath an SUV, like what good are you? Why are you driving it? But anyway, like these motherfuckers drove on this shit for how many miles until
God, a half an hour.
Half an hour. That must have been. It's at least a mile.
Yeah, they did.
Because I don't know how fast they were going, but. Oh no! I wish I had that clip. Oh, that was the funniest. Oh, please send it to me. I'll play it. But let's play a little bit more of this, and then I'm actually gonna get out because it's 2:00 where I'm at. We're gonna do stream nostalgia tonight. Grampy Lobster. If you want to come by for stream nostalgia, you're more than welcome.
What's that?
It basically we focus on things in the past. Like tonight we're gonna focus on the Satanic Panic. Earlier we focused on freak shows and
old drug documentaries.
Wait, hold on. Let me
shit, it's
Penny candies.
Let me correct you on that. And we're going to be doing an LSD experiment nostalgia soon as well. But let me correct you, security monitor listener.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the CIA's training video about the satanic cults from 1994.
Okay.
So that's actually the video we're going to be watching. So it's what the CIA was being trained on how to take care of satanic cults in 1990s. So it's wonderful.
And Gravy Lobster, if you know of anything like that or anything you think would be cool that you could bring to the stream and be like, hey, you guys should watch this, or if you want to join in, I'm gonna do it on StreamYards tonight, so that if you would want to join, you can join. Slim might be there, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
So in 6 hours?
Yeah, about 6 hours, and that'll give me enough time to eat some food and go to the store and do the things I actually should have been doing for the last few hours. So
doing things and stuff.
Yeah,
that's what people. It's like, oh, you people spend all your time on the internet. It's like, no, I mean, even me. I actually do things and stuff, and there's a lot of videos I want to.
Washing the dishes actually only takes 15 minutes, and you can think about who you want to watch later while you're washing the dishes. Does that make sense?
Fuck dishes, man. We use disposable fucking plates.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's just me and the wife. We have. Sure, there's dishes sometimes, but when it comes to plates and stuff like that, it's like.
I'm actually, as a single dude, I'm allotted 600 gallons of water a month. So I have more than. Yeah, it's because it's ground. That's standard for everybody, but a lot of people have.
Where do you live?
Multiple people. Rural Ohio.
Oh, okay. Another person
in the middle of fucking nowhere. Oh, it's not good water, by the way.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
But yeah, I think I gotta cut it off here because I got adult things to do. I know Grampy has to hit up the Golden Corral, and Slim has to.
No, there's fucking football on, I think.
Oh, of course. Football Americano or.
Yeah, football Americano. There's baseball. Okay. It's been very good to me.
Okay.
The Little League World Series is still on, folks. I mean, there's the fucking Hurricane Ida is.
Send a link to Vaughn.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Have you seen that video? Oh my God, his latest one.
Which? Oh, you know what?
It was on Twitch. I haven't watched it yet, but.
I'll tell you what. Tomorrow night, if you're willing to be on, we can watch that one because that's the kind of stuff I cover on Monday night mornings, and I would be more than happy to have you there.
I'll check out your Discord. I mean, I'm already in your Discord, but I'll keep an eye.
Thank you.
send me a link and stuff and things, man.
Absolutely, man. I'll do all the everything and whatnot and get it all to you. Straight up. So I think I'm gonna end it here. If
Cool.
Grampy Lobster, I don't think I was put something in the chat so that I can mod you, and then you can go ahead and.
Oh, I can't. I'm not on. I'm on the StreamYard side. I'm not on the. But no, it's okay. We can do that later and stuff and things and stuff. But
yeah.
Anyway, but no, thanks for having me, man. I don't know. I woke
awesome.
up, I saw this going and stuff, and I was like, who is that handsome man with those beautiful teeth, wearing those 3 stripes down? You know.
Well, unlike Vaughn, I earned them.
Yeah, I did too.
Time.
Yeah. Are you still in?
No. I got out in 2019.
How long did you serve?
10 years.
Oh,
Well, it's
wow.
about 10 years and some change, and 5 years active duty as military police, and 5 years as public affairs.
Well, no
in the National Guard.
civilian capacity things, huh?
No, I have the opportunity, but not right now. Not
Anyway, no, I was talking. That's how Stinky, got his. Government. Anyway, hey, thanks for letting me in, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. And hopefully I'll see you tonight. If you
What time?
want to
What
jump
time?
on.
In
8
6
o'clock
hours.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, right.
So
Okay.
whenever you want to join in, if you don't worry about being fashionably late, you can hop in, and I'll just send me a link or send me a message in Discord, and I'll let you know, like, hey, we're going, and we'll if you're ready, we'll have you in.
Yeah, thank you for being here, Lobster, and thank you, Mango, as always, for putting all our links in there. You rock.
Thank you so much, Mango. You're a champ. And remember, folks, a dildo to the face is only acceptable in bed with consent. Okay?
Yes. Remember
Absolutely.
I want to
With
party with
consent.
that girl. Damn.
All right. All right. Well, thank you, Slim, for being here.
We'll see you tonight. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm not gonna do game night tonight, just to let everybody know. I'm just gonna nap, and then I'll wake up, and we'll jump on and do the stream tonight. Because I want to go over this subject. I've been bugging Lizard about this for like a month now or something. So I want to be on for this. So thank you all. Thank you.
Yeah. Take care, everybody. I appreciate you. I'm gonna play everybody out. Thank you, Slim, for being here, and I will see you in just a few hours when we start this whole thing up. Ooh, that's thunder. So let's hope that we can start this whole thing up in a few hours. Good night, everybody. Or not good night. Good afternoon. Get your Riley breaks. Get your foods. Get your meals. Why did that go full screen? Because I clicked it. Remove.